Open with the 731 units.
Yes.
You're gonna open with that?
What's up?
What?
Hi.
That's a good question.
So what's this about opening? What's up?
Are we live?
Yes, we are
I was
live.
asking if I should be
Hello.
talking about
Hello.
the units of success.
Yes. Indeed.
How many units to success are there?
Yes,
One,
Nick. What?
There are.
2.
Scupo, did you know
Maybe
that there
three.
are 731 units to success in life?
I've seen that
Search
number
up
elsewhere.
unit 731 for more information.
All right. Whatever the viewers do is not my responsibility. I don't do what you want. I'm not telling you to.
I think that is possibly the best intro I've ever come up with for a fucking stream.
That's awesome. So cool, Chad.
Fucking awful.
Officially, I am not represented by this group. I would just like to point that out now.
Actually, I remember you saying like 20 stories right before we started. That was kind of crazy.
I didn't say anything. I don't know you. I've been placed in this train against my will.
Wow.
I animated your
Boy.
sprite so much better for this. You shut the fuck up. Anyway, gang.
Boy.
Now with our full cast, we are here, joined by Dani,
Hi.
James,
Hola.
Cafe,
はじめまして。よろしくお願いします。
Nerd.
Shut up,
What?
Queen. Man, fuck you.
Nick, or Nick,
Hello.
and Wolf.
Hello.
The gang is all here. We're all the well, minus Honglu or whoever, you know. We're all here.
We
The
killed
gang. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we ate them.
Oh,
Yeah.
On loose soup.
Honglu.
So true, so true.
So last time on Murder on the Warp Express. Hello, Billy Boy. On the Warp Express, what did we learn?
First.
What did we learn?
We learned that power of friendship can solve any problem.
That's not what we learned,
We
James.
learned that.
Also vampires.
We learned that
Okay, yes.
Don Quixote's feet are unwashed.
True.
He has some
Yeah, I
dogs
suppose.
out.
Like fucking Grodin.
No,
Borrow you
she has
guys
those
from
dogs
your
in
Dungeon
at
Crawl.
all
Yeah,
times.
you can borrow us. For the rest of the group, I fully consent to you using all 6 of us for
Yo, for real.
Mirror Dungeon runs.
Yeah, even
Even
Nick.
if it kills everyone but me.
God.
I mean, if you're Don Quixote, like, she's the one who takes the most HP damage from, like, using
Yeah, you're
the
probably
warp space when she's not supposed to, so...
Yeah,
as long as you can
have-
feel Nick's charge, you'll be fine. I'm sorry, Nick.
It's okay. If you ever run into a hard boss fight, just chains of others them.
True. True. Actually, yeah.
It was so fucking funny because what do you call it? I fucked up the stretch.
Oh.
Scubo. Stretch.
Okay. Okay.
Stretch,
Okay. Okay.
stretch.
Headphone warning.
Head for a warning. Yes, thank you.
I'm also stretching. It's fun to stretch.
Wait, shit! I forgot. I forgot. Didn't
Oh.
Yoshi like say a line at the beginning of the game along the lines of like it was a pun. It was a pun that she said.
Yoroshiku.
Yoroshiku.
It was like, Yoshiku.
Yoroshiku.
Her name's in the middle of it.
She's such a shitlord. I love her.
It's such a good bit though.
Just like me. Just like me for real.
So before we start, I like to open up with I might have I've caved, and I can't not get
Oh my
Dimension
God.
Shredder. I can't not, right? I'm also like I got some of the
brother.
if it weren't for the next upcoming characters, I would have brought this to 4 by now. But this is sufficient. I will.
She be shredding my dimensions today.
Billary Boy, I have mentioned
never
this last
gonna go
stream.
home.
I'm lost.
I've mentioned this last stream. And I'll mention again. If we get up to 5 subs, I will uptie for 45 Warp Merceau instantly. I will drop
Everyone,
everything to do that.
subscribe! Everyone,
I need
please
you-
subscribe. I'm begging
Please
you.
subscribe. It'd be so
Tell your
fucking
friends.
I
good.
already gave my Twitch Prime. Why don't you do it? It'll be so easy. Come on, go give the subscribe shit. It'll be so funny.
Force them to do it.
Give us some sugar.
I'll be
I
I'll be
am
actually
illegal.
obligated to do that. Anyway, so for rewards, I've done mirror dungeons a few times. So I've gotten a few of the things to help with you know.
I have yet to do Mirror Dungeon.
Uptie foring
Actually-
or so when time comes.
Speaking of mirror dungeons, I have to check some stuff real quick.
You're sick in the head from this. Scuba.
What?
You're
which
sick in the
ones?
head. You need to be put down.
The fuck, man? Oh wait. All majors are now engraved.
Yep. Jesus Christ.
There was one that like gave you a higher
wow.
chance of like oh this one. This is the one. I want this one next. But that's
You're
for
a
next time.
sick bastard.
You're a sick man with
Sick
sick
thoughts. Ah!
The cleanup
The
agent.
cleanup agent. Well, we
All
got
right.
6 of them.
Billy Rez had the Starlight Tech Tree complete since May. All right, call them the freak.
That's
all right?
crazy.
I'm normal. All right, so
You know, normal people don't have to reaffirm their normalcy.
I don't want to hear that from you.
You need to be taken to like Outback and like Old Yellard.
We should...
True.
James, I think we should inspect you under a microscope.
You guys can inspect each other later.
Here we go.
Here is real.
Also, I'm gonna commit to bringing Merceau. It's
Yeah, we have the support
Yes.
anyway. It's all right.
yeah.
When they're
Unless
so big,
oh man,
I've
Isn't even
commit
up
the
high forward,
bids
so
you
it's
people
like-
wouldn't
it's hilarious.
believe.
Okay,
Sorry, say it.
guarantee he's not gonna win. Yeah, it's neutral.
it's fine.
This is our
Look,
winner.
buddy.
Dude.
Nah, we'd win. We'd win. We'd win.
Alright,
Fuck it, we
Rousseau,
ball.
Rousseau.
Fuck it, we ball.
Could you guys rip
Like,
space in the
we're
middle of the
getting
train twice?
We are so gonna warp through a wall.
Yeah.
We're gonna warp into a warp tower.
Oh, we're so lost, damn it.
Leap.
It's okay, it's okay.
I'll take
Neutral?
Take
Neutral?
the news. Any channel. They hit A Corp.
Oh no!
Oh,
The
God.
fucking warp train has hit the A-Corp towers.
The first week of June.
Jesus Christ.
Did it! He won! Wait, I saw!
Yeah.
I did it!
That's one.
Uptime 3, Warp Merceau,
I
baby!
love warp. I
In
love warp
hindsight, it
trains.
makes sense if I drew Dani as the multi-crack, but the warp drip is so cool and we look so
Warp
unified.
drip's the coolest.
Yeah.
Warp Trip is awesome.
It's just like Warp Faust, the cooler Warp Faust.
Yeah, the cooler charge
Actually,
foul.
exactly.
Multi-crack Danny, but it's only 2 arms, because that's too many. Too much
Man,
effort.
I would have gotten 6 arms if I were them.
You'd be a
Thanks,
spider.
thanks, Marissa.
Yeah, these
Dr. Octopus.
Can
exactly.
Merceau win this one? Yes, because it's unopposed.
Yes, we have collected our lost member.
Hello, Archie.
Now
Yes, we
it's 12 to
found
6.
We have a whole
Yeah.
squad.
we have
Game's
Hello,
all
Archie.
here.
the
The
nuker.
cafe doesn't
with
really matter anyway, so you can like ignore them.
What the fuck?
Dang, that's so mean.
This game is
So
so
cruel.
party. What are
That's
you?
so mean.
The classic OG best charge
I
unit
think
of
you're
all time.
lame.
The goats,
I think you suck.
the most iconic warp unit of them
I hate
all.
the way you walk, the way you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate everything about you.
Why don't you finish
Don't-
that line,
This is
Cafe?
toxic, yo.
The strongest charge unit of today versus the strongest warp unit in history.
Marissa.
Alright, fuck it.
We're
Fuck it.
so.
James, fuck it. Meet me
You've
on
never
Magic
been
right
on the
now.
list.
I'm opening tabletop.
We're still not here like what they call it, like that one character. Oh my god, fuck. Kusakabe and fucking JJK for those who know.
Yeah.
So true, so true, so true.
God.
We love you, Kusakabe.
Archie, who are you referring to?
You know who we're referring to?
I want to know who Archie is telling to stand proud.
I think Yisong does
Which
pretty
team are
good
you
damage.
He does.
The strongest warp unit in history
L3.
versus the strongest warp unit available.
L3?
L3 would be Ryoshu. Ryoshu's part of the L3 gang.
Oh.
L3 consists of Otis, Ryoshu, and Yisong.
Yeah, and Otis is captain.
Yeah. I think Yisong does a good
Dawn was
job.
L3.
Oh, no, Dawn? I need to double check. Speaking of Dawn,
Manager Esquire, halt! Behold, this poor fellow! He lives still!
Don Quixote, her round eyes wide open, began sprinting somewhere.
Who wants random man?
Stay away from me, you monsters!
Okay, pretty good.
Should I take Gregor back now that like we're all here?
Yeah, we can all revert back.
Oh, hey man, we're not those monsters. You all right?
Huh?
You'll have a lot of lanes, I say, what do you call it, if you're doing Don Quixote.
Huh?
You'll have a lot of lines if you're doing Don Quixote.
That's true.
Oh, we can give Gregor back to Nick then.
Okay, I guess I'll just be Dawn.
Dawn is like 90% of
crying. Collectively,
I mean,
Don
you
Quixote's lines
literally are
completely
Dawn.
dwarf
So
mine.
true, so true, so true.
I'm
so
gonna be
true.
honest, I can only imagine you as Don Quixote.
I'm like that
'cause
one. I'm like that one Patrick image. You know, he's like, "You ate my chocolate. Now I'm going to starve."
Only
So
one
true, so
roll.
true.
Now I'm
Yeah.
going to get bored. That arm. You're starting to mutate too, aren't you? You must be turning into some
Gregor.
bug-like monster. Ah!
Kind of
Poor
freak.
Gregor.
What? No, this is...
Gregor stumbled forwards before chuckling and casting his gaze towards the floor in disbelief.
No!
This is the most... He's so fucking offended.
Literally,
Fuck.
can never win. Everyone's just making fun of him.
Yeah,
Poor
well,
guy.
no surprise there, I guess. And I suppose there's no way to tell right away whether this arm's a monster, prosthetic, or whatnot.
Gregor.
So
Poor
sad.
Mr. Krabs.
It is possible that you are mistaken due to his bioprosthetic being of an older, outdated make that is now rarely seen in the city.
Ah, a prosthetic. What? I really like how, like, the kind of scene is all colored in blue. Now that I notice it.
Blue
Yeah.
and pink.
Yeah, it's really cool how they made it work like that.
It's the bisexual lighting.
So true.
Exactly. No, no.
Like how he's
wonder
hiding in his
Gregor
back
is
too,
not-
Billy Boy points out.
Oh, you're right. Gregor.
Aw, poor guy. That's a relief. I thought those crazy bastards were trying to break in again. As you can see, my legs. My legs! My arms affected a bloody ruin! Okay.
Anyway, so what are W Corp employees doing aboard this train?
Huh? You're right. From what we found out about the warp trains through their identities, I can't imagine why any of them would ever willingly board this train.
You're the contract fixers, right? We were ordered to assist you with your contract.
That must suck, actually, be forced to take a train.
Yeah, right.
I
that's
wonder
it.
how they chose who like got picked.
Lottery.
Probably, like, shortest straw.
Probably.
I said we, but I'm the only one left. Every single one of my colleagues suddenly began losing their mind in that car over there, and
This cannot be! Phelps! Is there truly no way to cure the blood bag?
My apologies. The access to that information is prohibited at this moment as well.
Though her voice and expression were both as serene as always, there was something gloomy about the way she said it.
I may have been too reliant on Faust, in too many places.
Faust muttered in a barely audible volume. I don't know what I can do to help the sinners in a situation like this either. I'd also grown too used to Faust's omniscience because I could always trust it to be there for me. I was starting to realize I don't have the means to dig myself out of a hole like this. No. Maybe I was too reliant on the sinners as a whole. When the time comes for them to depend on me, when they can no longer stand on their own, can I really manage them? Lead them to the right answers? Doubt, colored with fear, begins to rise like an ominous plume of smoke.
Well, what can I do, right?
The agent struggled to some corner of the room with his wounded leg and pulled on a lever.
I made good use of this space.
And the wall behind what had initially appeared to be a folding chair for employees spun open.
Oh, what in the name of the wings is this? Perchance thou hast hidden here a weapon most powerful, a weapon most I fear by the blood fiends.
That holds some resemblance to a capsule we saw in the first class car, but why would that thing be here?
The cleanup agent slumped into the pod that appeared in the wall.
I'm getting the fuck out of here. Later, losers!
I'm about to head out.
Finally.
What is it that thou seekest to do?
W Corps prepared a small hibernation pod for employees in case of these emergencies.
That's nice of them.
Right?
Yeah.
Surely.
Yeah.
They do care.
Because it costs money to hire more employees.
They do care.
Fairly, then, huh?
Later.
With that, he settled into the capsule and then shut the hatch behind him. When the door covering the pod closed, only the folding chair and a wall covered with viscera remained.
I'm not gonna lie, I was really expecting for it to close on him, the thing not to fire, and then something to like burst out of his chest, like a blood fiend or something, like a blood bag or something.
That was pretty funny.
That would
Yeah.
be sick.
He's
Like
gone.
a chest burster from Alien.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wake up.
There he
Wake up.
goes. He has departed the scene.
He blankly stared at the wall the agent disappeared into. Well then, I guess we gotta... Let's move on to the next car. Keep on keeping on.
Keep on, keeping on.
Yeah. Pop off, Dante.
계획보다 더 일찍 의뢰를 완수했네요.
I don't think that qualifies as a pop off, but
덕분이지만 여러분의 노력도 나쁘지 않았어요.
Let's see, how's
Dante,
damage?
You have to lock in.
Oh.
Oh, Marcel.
This is so sad. Can we uptie for him or so?
Oh, yeah, Dawn is L3 too. I did not notice that.
I said so.
I guess they're all part of L3 besides Marcel, I think.
Maso and Faust. What about Hong Lu? Oh, Hong Lu, yeah.
Also L2.
I like how Don only took damage from the fucking rip space.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
That is pretty
She blew
funny.
herself up.
I love blowing myself up. It's so cool.
Yeah, you would.
This is so sad. Can we please get 5 subs to uptie for him or so?
Please,
True.
please give us
True.
5 subs. It'd be so funny.
I like how RT has stated that for him to
the
start
bottom of
dealing
top
good damage,
Was
you
it?
need to find the chicken rupture gift, and
Oh, never mind.
it didn't say great damage. It said good.
Awesome.
That's how bad he sounds.
Yeah,
This song
Refresh
feels
is-
like honestly, this background track sounds like from Zero Escape.
It does.
Yeah.
전투 준비 완료.
I wouldn't know. I haven't played Zero Escape.
You should. It's peak.
You
Perhaps.
Alright,
played
you
a little
have.
bit.
We should have
You're
kept
blind,
Faye.
Dad, and
I played 999. You're right.
We should have kept Faye be a part of my experiment.
Yeah,
My zero speed experiment.
Marcel,
Nice one,
please.
Marcel. Live on cam.
That's because
Every time we just gotta highlight Merceau specifically.
Let's get this shit.
I still believe in him.
Stop, Archie.
I love
Stop.
this.
Let him live his dream of clashing and
You know, Marcel,
actually
you
winning.
must use regret. You know what? Let's just start firing firing chains of others or something or regret with Marcel.
Let's tank his sanity. I want to see
I do
him
have
just
regret
look
with Marcel.
Oh,
Let's
first time
go.
chatter. Oh, this is Z. What's up?
Oh, hello.
Is that golden? Is that WXYZ?
I don't know.
I see golden.
Spicy is someone else.
Yeah.
Oh, it's someone else. I guess
You've been mistaken for someone else, but welcome, Golden.
Yes, welcome.
Yes.
Pleasure, mate.
The warp gang is
Welcome to our
here.
humble stream.
we're on an adventure. We're gonna warp all over those guys.
We are warping. I'm
We're on our
warping.
way to find the warp piece.
I'm beginning to warp.
This.
Otis, please.
Otis, put on fraud watch. This is so
You saw-
sad. Can we please roll for all
Yisong
king
has
people?
never let me down.
You saw it,
This is
please.
so sad.
This is heartbreaking stuff, really.
Can we get 5 subs for Mercy?
I like how it was Otis put on fraud watch, but we're going back to Merceau.
You know what, Marcel?
Let's go.
Merceau.
Let's go!
Yeah. King of the mother.
Nick, you have to read the line.
Oh god. The multitude tightens its hold.
So true.
Yeah!
So true, Verso.
Oh,
That's
that's a
what we
kill!
love to hear.
I'm so jacked.
And now only Merceau is debuffed to hell and back.
Oh,
The other guys fucking
Otis,
dead.
please. Otis, please. Otis, please.
SMH, my goat Merceau would never end.
Verso wouldn't do that.
I'd never be goat, so for real, for
He would
real.
simply debuff himself and not be clashing.
True.
And then Merceau said,
No, unless.
I'll-
Not the insurance of others.
He's not even clashing.
Send him to jail.
Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit.
Go, Faust. You,
Go, white woman, go!
your charge
that's-
potency.
Your charge potency too bad. They'll kill you.
He'll kill you.
Thank you, Yisong. Yisong has just been so consistently good. He's free from.
About
He's
that.
free from this.
Oh, yeah.
This strike. Yo!
The multitude tightens its hold.
The goats! Let's
Send him
go!
to jail.
Kill them!
Let's go! That's what we love to see, baby!
Yo, give him the dunk. Give him the super dunk. We have the ego resources
can
to
you
waste.
Can you overclock pursuance?
Nah.
No.
'cause
Oh, pursuance? Yeah. No,
Yes,
I
do
can.
it.
Oh my
It'd be
god.
funny. It'd be so funny.
For
Do
the
Fuck
fifth!
it.
For the fifth!
Fuck
for
it.
the fifth!
Fuck it.
You would
He's
never
hitting
tell us.
I wish we could use chains of others multiple times. Summer so could only roll 0. I agree. I agree. I substantiate this.
It's so true.
Jihoon, please. You've made already like several other bad decisions. What's one more?
What's one more? Let's just spam it multiple times.
Damn, girl, you rip space like that?
That's pretty good damage.
Look at that damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Now that's a lot of damage.
Hold up. Is she not killed?
Yeah, I think 2 hits to kill.
SMH. Not going nowhere. Yeah, baby!
Wow, that's the
Before
goat!
anything else,
That's the goat!
That's my go.
It's so good.
It's not even just
Go so.
It's sober, sober.
Took it personally.
He's so fucking angry.
Totally worth it. He's getting top damage now. Yeah, baby!
Yeah, that's what we love to see!
Aww.
Come on.
This is so sad.
How's he
Can we
doing better
please
than
get
last
5
time?
points?
How's he doing
Get
better?
to last place this
Because we're
time!
gassing him up.
My
True.
go is washed.
God, I'm gonna at least level up my Merceau, honestly. I kind of want to level it up. Just
Let's go! Only for the goats.
Wait, keep it at 44 so that when you call. Oh, never mind.
Let's go! Look at that. Now look at that.
It was
There we go.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, now we can bring him along. I can bring my Merceau along. Because
if we go to what do you call it? If we go to the final boss, we gotta uptie 4.
So can we do a Merceau
You hear that,
solo?
chat? With
A
5 more
Merceau.
subs.
4
you
more,
can
actually.
uptie with 4 more subs.
For 4 more subs, Sean will Merceau the final boss of
Merceau.
I did not. I'm not fucking doing that. Not fucking.
That's why he's the goat. That's why he's the goat.
He is.
Holy shit, that would be hilarious.
You
You will not Merceau the final boss.
Is this our loadout for Merceau?
It'll be
Merceau.
Merceau.
It'd be so awesome. It'd be
If
so
you
cool.
fucking somehow manage to do that, I will drop this fucking like plate and I will fucking throw $50. And I know how much that money that is. Where you're
Fuck,
Oh,
dude. You're making me want to actually try that.
You know, that would be more than enough to
To
donate
uptie
4 subs to Shantaro.
Jesus Christ.
So that we can uptie
Jesus
4
fucking Christ.
Merceau.
Wait, is it actually that much? I thought it was sort of like $5.
They're like $5.
Yeah, that'd be more
Yeah,
than
you
enough
can
to
buy lots of
sub.
them.
That means I could buy $10 worth of, but that'd be giving money to Switch at that point.
Yeah.
True.
You'd be going to Sean too. Haha.
In any case, you think we should go back to the story, maybe?
Oh yeah, I was trying to find.
Oh,
I was trying to go back.
probably. I'm gonna grab
before
a
that.
drink real quick.
We were like so excited for our goat
We're so excited.
He's him.
That's what we love to see.
Everybody's
The best
here.
warp
fucking
unit,
nervous.
baby.
Return to the Merceau Express.
Yeah.
Merceau on the Warp Express.
Let's go.
On the road to 0 damage.
Yeah.
This sucks.
It's so fucking good.
People might say you could, Sean. You could bring Heathcliff, who does use some charge and would decimate. No, it's not Merceau.
We need to have the goat.
Alright, he's on favored now!
He's
Let's
on
go!
Not favored.
He's not favored!
He's him.
He's him.
Who's this fraud here doing
Go to
normal
sticks.
damage in my event?
Why
No,
don't you get on Merceau's level and deal no damage?
Exactly.
Alright, favored again!
Alright.
He won his last class! Can he pull the lightning twice? He does it!
My God.
Ryoshi doing good damage? Nah,
Really?
not too good. Not bad enough.
Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
Alright, Merceau, where you at? Where you at?
They call him
He's
007.
He's
0
fine.
damage.
Does he
0
have
kills,
enough?
7
Does he have
deaths.
enough charge to? No, he doesn't. He doesn't have
You can
enough.
use it 3 times.
Okay. You know what?
If
Maybe
he even manages to get through all his coins.
here. I'll let him charge once, so he can get a bit more charge.
I love how little damage that rip just did.
You may
You
charge
sound
it.
you're doing too
One.
My
You must
hero
charge
only
it
rolls
once.
4s. So true!
All right, Merceau, you have enough charge. Yeah, you have enough charge.
Listen,
Unopposed.
if all else fails, send him to jail.
Time to rip space, baby.
Oh, he's doing it!
go!
He's doing it! Can't even
Oh,
fucking
that's
kill
the
him.
goat.
He didn't even kill him.
He can't hog all the glory to himself. He has to pass it to his
Yeah,
teammates.
yeah,
true.
He has good
He's-
sportsmanship.
Yeah,
He's setting-
did it, of course.
He's setting the
He's
way for
setting
the
up,
others.
he's doing the layup,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, that's why he does
He walked
defense
so they
down.
could run.
He inflicts him with defense down to open the way for the others.
Yeah, and you also
Exactly.
missed Don Quixote using a whole rip space to kill a man with 1 HP and then deal way more damage to herself.
I like how there are like new shiny egos like using, you know what I mean? But,
Nah.
Shades of others.
Yeah!
Let's
The
go!
multitude
Chains of
tightens its
others!
hold.
So true,
Kill!
King.
Like that debuff is gonna do anything anymore.
He's a
right,
team
they're
player, the
fucking
heart of the
Now
group.
the only person
So
moving is himself.
That's why he's chains of others. He chains them together as bonds.
Wow.
It's for real.
Thank
Truly
you
for
for
us.
Lou holding this team together.
MVP.
If it weren't for him here, we would have all died by now.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
true. Where would we be without Merceau?
Our emotional support man.
Salt.
Can we? I wish that one thing I will say specifically about the gameplay, legitimately about gameplay. I wish you could tell us like how many enemies there were remaining. That's a lie.
Well,
Like
I
for
guess
certain things
be...
though, I do get
Yeah,
why they don't
the
do that
thing is
because
this
like
thing-
when we're fighting the Pectula from Actually no in okay everyone here has played the Heathcliff chapter, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I would hope so if you're playing
Yes.
Warrior on the
Well,
Warp Express.
spoilers.
Disclaimer.
Don't spoil it for me, bro.
Disclaimer: we will be talking about spoilers for Kanto 6, right? 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was there like a wave counter for the Pectula encounter thing?
There was a
Yes.
wave counter, yeah.
Yes.
It was question mark.
Okay.
the-
what?
Yeah, like the.
Well, I
tells
kind
you
of wish
which
there
way
was
front.
like something for not like it doesn't have to be waves, but like an enemy counter or something. Hold on.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think there was one for... What was it? There was the one while Purge Not. By the way, you should probably just queue this up and go.
There's kill, murder, kill,
I'm just,
murder, kill.
I'm just like looking at the particles. It's like, wow, Yisong has less charge than Merceau.
Yeah, because I think Merceau had Charge Barrier, probably from Otis.
Yeah. Why not? Why don't you run Hong Lu? He'd probably be very useful actually to help.
I mean, you would have to replace someone else from this team for someone who is worse. Not including our GOAT Merceau, of course.
Not
Yeah.
including our goat, yes.
So true, so true.
I say we replace Don Quixote.
I say we replace Ryoshu.
Yeah, you would.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
the girls are fighting.
The girls are
You
fighting.
would.
It's so.
Toxic Yaoi's become toxic.
This
Yuri.
is
It's
this is
crazy.
how every fucking cleanup crew job would work if it was us.
This too
No.
is Yuri.
No.
As we're just arguing
Strangling each other.
Oh, we're gonna let our GOAT...
Yeah.
I don't think he's
do
gonna
it.
even fucking
I think
kill.
it was a question mark for the waves thing.
Can he do
I'm
it?
back. What did I miss?
Can
Oh,
he
Merceau,
do it?
come on!
Can you
you
do
do
it? Let's go! Level 25, 41, and 60! That's how I like to see! Ah!
No, it's still
no,
possible.
he has 5 bleed though.
Pursuance now.
Oh wait, he's going for the dunk.
My god.
Baby!
They said it couldn't be done.
You
They
forgot-
said it was
you forgot
impossible.
Yisong.
Oh shit.
You forgot Yisong.
We cannot let our Argonian warrior.
Let's go!
Can he do it?
Let's go!
Can he do it?
Will it kill?
Will it kill?
Can you imagine if it doesn't? Bruh.
Damage.
It could like it only does like 6
He
damage.
slayed!
Come on, son. I want him to the jail.
That's our goat.
Oh wait, that's against Twitch's terms of service now. That's so fucking stupid though.
Wait, what is?
Apparently you can't do like karaoke on Twitch now or something like that.
Really?
Oh, why not?
I heard it was like something like that because like, you know, VTubers I follow and whatnot.
Merceau got us that
Copyright
fixer
problem?
recovery pack.
So
Now that's our
so
goat.
true.
We got the extra
That's
bundle
him.
because of him. Also, Otis goat.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Otis actually did that.
Yay.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, what?
Oh my god! He beat Don Quixote!
Oh my god! Now
Also,
that's
wait, how
our
did Don
goat.
Quixote have the most damage
That
taken?
shit.
Probably
It's
using
the
rip
Photoshop
space.
I keep ripping that space.
Ah yes, Luna Aurora Otis Lover has joined.
Ah,
Oh,
really?
yo, hello. Did you know?
How is he out damaging
Because he's him!
Because
Merceau!
Cause Merceau is good.
Luna, if you're just joining the
He couldn't
stream,
even finish your sentence.
if you're
Couldn't
just
even say it with a straight face.
if you're just joining the stream, there's a new goat in Warp Coat.
Name is Merceau.
You're really gunning for all the awards that aren't Heathcliff, poor fuck.
And for
Well, he's not
merely
Merceau.
4 more subs.
For more,
Only
for
4
a
subs.
mere 4 subs to twitch.tv/Shotaro,
We
you
will
can
uptie
fund.
him.
I will.
Uptie Thor.
Hold on, what's the
Solo.
name of this one?
The final
Huh?
encounter.
I'm just looking through so I know which one we're at in terms of things.
Prosthetic fixers.
Oh, okay.
We will solo the final encounter with Uptie 4.
Mercolo
really
could
cool.
be
Let's
real
make it just
with
for
your
yourself.
help.
Let's go. We
For
should make
merely
it just for
4
so for
subs.
the side.
You know what?
Oh shit, there's
Okay.
like a fucking ad right there.
That's okay. Well, I'll get. I'm out of water because man, Merceau gaming takes a lot out of you. You know.
Merceau gaming really is. Hold on, I'm gonna throw my plate like downstairs. Cause
Throw it.
yeah, I'm gonna throw it like what do you call it? It's gonna shatter everywhere in my house.
You're gonna be like a frisbee, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm
what are
being
you
so
doing,
stealthy. During stream, I've been slowly packing orders. So sneaky, you'd never know.
Wow, so mysterious.
I've been doing nothing.
So true. At the moment, I'm packing an Aeon and Carmen charm. Haha.
Yo.
Ooh.
No, don't throw the plate. This is so sad. Can we get 5 subs for Merceau? You're so right, Golden.
Hello.
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 This is so sad. Can we get 5 subs from Merceau?
So true.
If one of you makes a graphic like for at 5 subs, I will uptie 4 Warp Merceau. I'll paste it on the stream overlay.
Live Merceau reaction.
My Merceau reaction, chains of others.
Chains of us.
God.
So true.
Subs of
No.
others.
You know those like
Subs of
videos where it's just a bunch of like it's like a bunch of like shit, like it's like a reaction to a bunch of like anime characters, and just replace it with like one other thing. We should know like work Merceau.
Alright, I'm back.
Yo, welcome back.
Oh.
Throw the plate. This is so sad. Can we get 5 subs for Merceau?
Yes, it's such a good
I
message.
like how his people return. This line is hit 3 times.
It's so good.
It's powerful stuff. It's very people.
Hold
Need
on,
to
we're at like
Good.
1, right?
That's how good it is.
Yeah, we're at 1.
We are at 1 sub.
Oh my god.
That sub is me, by the way. So everyone else.
That's because you're the realest.
If you have Amazon Prime or
Realist
something like
one
that,
here.
right?
Yeah.
Is that like actually like a thing, or is that like separate from like?
No, if you have
fucking, like-
Amazon Prime, you get like 1 free Twitch sub.
Yeah, Prime subs.
They are real. They are peak.
You should use yours to get to make this real.
Fuck, for some reason mine is linked to Scenes,
Because you,
other friend of ours who's not here.
I think he should be our lost passenger.
Oh god.
You know what's
What
really
about you?
fucking
Our
funny?
goats!
Oh,
Let's go!
Oh,
You
23!
can't hog all the glory, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he has to lower their
Pop up.
defense so the others can
Sometimes
shine.
You gotta pop out. And show everyone.
Jesus.
but yeah, Will, what about you? What have you been doing?
Oh, me? I've been slacking off at work.
High five.
Yeah.
What, what's
Honestly,
the
that's been me.
Little did we know that we
Yeah.
was actually on the clock getting paid.
in for $1 in what's called company gets $1, I get a dime. That's why
That's why I'm
That's why I
streaming
stream
Yellow
on
Shell.
company
Oh,
time. Let's go. Chains of Others time?
The multitude tightens its hold.
So true.
Pretty much!
Let's go!
You guys think we're so says that while fucking?
Bro,
Oh my god!
that's insane.
What's he doing?
Hey yo!
That's insane. The
That is
multitude.
crazy. That's hilarious though.
See,
Nothing
I
to say to
think
that.
I think we'd fare super well on a warp train, personally.
Yeah. I would
That's why I
be
laughed
alive
all
for
over it.
10,000 years.
Honestly, instead
World's
of going
longest Twitch stream.
instead of going insane, like from the what's called from the train and like killing each other, we just like we could say anything, we start laughing at it. We
I think our
like-
humor would degenerate so much it would do psychic damage outside. the
Yeah.
game.
I feel we become like Oblivion NPCs, just like repeat the same like 5 lines.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. We're not lasting 2,000 years, but it'd still
Yeah.
be very funny.
the
I would
train's
like
not
to-
the,
Very often.
the train's not lasting us.
They're gonna like find us in like the corner and be like, what the fuck? How the fuck are you guys not like...
We could all
They-
say
like-
collectively just at them. It's like, oh, if someone does rescue us, we could say something terrible. And I think the most terrible thing we could say is collectively at the same time in perfect sync
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
from fucking Skyrim.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Of course you don't.
We are
I
so
like
gonna
how
live
it
through a
felt
wall.
like. For those who don't play fucking Skyrim, goodness gracious.
Putting us back into the warp dimension for that.
So
Have you been to
Yeah.
the warp district very often?
Golden, I agree. I would simply sleep.
I still think the idea of like going into like the warp train with like a boater and you can't come because you're like stasis, basically. So you just like edge forever. I think that's pretty cool.
I feel like if you walked into the warp train like while busting, it would just follow you around. There'd be a trail just lead.
No, they do say that if your erection
Yeah, it would
lasts
follow you around.
for more than like a couple hours, then you should seek help.
Oh
An
yeah.
erection. If you have an erection that lasts 2,000 years.
But only 10 seconds in real time, so it's fine. Anyway, I forgot who even did good damage back there. I forgot even how the
We
fight
already
even went.
know.
Yeah, it's Merceau. Something
Sure,
caught
Leo.
my attention from the corner of my eye after another round of whatever this shit was.
The white trail.
Huh? What's this now?
We were on the final car adjacent to the freight car when we discovered that odd box with the T-Corp logo on it.
Ah, 'tis the emblem of T-Corp.
It appears that the wall covering it was, in the fierceness of our battle, broken.
Damn, Merceau. Didn't that chief executive guy, Hubert, right? Didn't he offhandedly mention something about partnering with other wings? I guess they were in cahoots with W Corp too.
Such collaborations are not limited to T-Corp. It is oft a case that a wing may work with one another. Have you played Lobotomy Corporation? Or Library
What?
of Ruina?
Huh?
What's a lobotomy?
It
I'd
is
rather have a
only
bottle
on-
in front of me.
It is only on rare occasions that they urgently request the assistance of less significant, lesser-known corporations, such as our own Limbus company. Their choice appears to be quite irregular.
Sounds like W Corp's heydays are long behind them. Just like this wall that's falling apart, revealing what's behind. I'm not projecting. Oh, speaking of falling apart, this room sure got messed up, huh?
Gee, Merceau.
I
It was
love Rosia's like just random depressive outbursts. They're very
It's-
funny. They're
Yeah,
very
and
relatable.
it's so Crime and Punishment, finally.
She seems
Great.
normal.
They didn't
Best part
mention
of Crime and Punishment are the hilarious mood swings.
in what's called in the prologue scene when they introduce Roja, they say like there are times where she just gets like random fits of like depression. There's nothing you can do about this. Just wait for it to pass.
Pretty funny.
I remember that.
Yeah.
It's really funny though, like the switching of like reasons for things and like compared to the original novel to like here.
Yeah. It was
He's just
difficult
kind
for
of a
me.
loser.
all of them are like losers, honestly. Which is why I like the cast.
Not wrong.
That's why they're
It
good.
was
I
it was
mean,
difficult for me to. What's up?
I mean, the first letter in Limbus, you always start with L.
True.
True.
Back.
And Limbus ends with S because they suck.
So true.
It was difficult for me to ignore how
the sun in this canto.
true. Ignore how Roja hurriedly swerved to a different subject as though she'd made a mistake. Even the tone of her voice shifted like she was catching herself. There he is.
The very
Anyway, we're so
synthetic
sad.
parts covered in human remains indicate that this train car was boarded by cephalospathetic equipped fixers.
I can't think about that right now. Let's deal with the task at hand first.
Sorry, Roja, your depression has to be put on hold.
Maybe these people are from the same office as the guy we met at the platform. Remember? He said he was warped over to T-Corp on an expedition. Look, it's almost like they're all wearing the standardized sets of prosthetics. Same make, same model, everything.
I believe I have read articles stating that certain offices do exclusively hire fixers with prosthetics.
Hmm? Wait. He's... We were walking through the bloody train car when suddenly we heard Sinclair's voice crack as though he saw something awful.
Fee! He is the one we encountered at the platform!
Hi.
Fine.
This is when the fixers suddenly started venting at us.
Yeah, and he said something about going to T-Corp on an expedition and failing. They brought a whole train car full of fixers for this contract. I guess he wasn't exaggerating by calling it an expedition.
There are over a dozen broken arms strewn about. They must have fought valiantly by replacing their broken arms with backup arms, perchance.
Makes sense. That would explain all those broken prosthetic arms and legs in this car.
Executive Manager, this is likely the aftermath of a battle between the fixers and the bloodbags. There are many similar cases during the war. Those using prosthetics would simply let their bodies be destroyed in battle because they considered them to be disposable as long as their wallets would permit. Of course, the blatant lack of self-preservation often led them to early graves.
The war.
Maybe that's
war.
true.
I see. There are multiple possible interpretations depending on one's perspective, despite the fact that there is but a single scene. I will remember both of your inputs.
That's a good attitude. Employees with attitudes like yours often made it to the end of the war.
The war.
The war.
Well, yes,
War.
well, good for them.
Whatever you say, boomer.
Whatever you
What
say, Grandma. Let's get you back to bed.
Faust answers Otis in an uncharacteristically snappy manner. Signs of fatigue were creeping into her pensive expression.
Okay, Grandma, back to the home with you.
You alright, Faust?
The war.
It was rare to see any actual expression from her. I was starting to get worried.
I am physically unharmed, yet. Yes, I am alright. However, I do not enjoy the circumstance which we find ourselves in. It is as though I am casting nets to nowhere while lost and isolated in a blind sea. I could usually complete these deductions within moments after establishing a few basic cross-references between the accessible information.
Her voice was such a whisper for the second part of her sentence that even I could barely hear what she was saying.
Ah, I know what you mean. Feeling like you're completely lost, obsessively casting net after net over the black, rippleless lake in desperate hopes that one of them might pull in something we could eat. No way to tell where we are. No way to tell if there's even anything to eat under that glassy water's surface. Grasping at the straws, you know?
This sense I find mired and is not unlike your own. It is like lying my back over an unseen grave, like I rapped about in my Kanto ending song. For the reflection of radiance upon my eyes and the sanguine scent hanging from the tip of my olfactory tells me not of the forging path.
These guys are waxing poetic.
It seemed that Ishmael and Yisong picked up on the first part of a sentence, however. They walked up to her and shared a few words of consolation.
By the way, I don't ever recall you talking like that, Faust. I don't know what it is, but I feel like there's something different about you today, somehow?
They kicked me out of the VC.
That is... Oh, I mean, I don't hate it. I'm actually glad to learn that you had a softer side.
This unseen side of yours, it is unfamiliar, yet quite fresh. Smile.
Smiley, winky face.
Is that so?
Looks like smiling Poe.
Yeah. Faust's reply was curt. He closed her eyes.
As per information provided by the pamphlet at the platform, it is likely that this train is composed of 12 passenger cars and 1 freight car.
For the record, the voice I used for Verso is the voice I used when I was working at Chick-fil-A.
It's just...
Yeah,
Sounds
man.
so true.
Context
Customer
for our
service.
new viewers.
Fried Chicken
Those that are
Master!
coming back to us.
Fried Chicken Master.
Because we are
God damn it!
Because we are on the 11th car at the moment, that leaves a single car between us and the freight car in which the methylsulfonase is secured.
Which means...
Which means that there is a high likelihood that we will soon encounter the blood fiend responsible for the creation of the blood bags aboard this train.
just beyond that door.
Well, how impressive could it be if it's fodder this week? And they practically smashed through their entire road, no problem. A different, more accurate interpretation would be to say that a being capable of commanding a force as large as the blood bags we have defeated should be considered a high-risk entity.
Although this is not common knowledge, there is a subcategory of fixers called blood fiend hunters who specialize in, yes, hunting blood fiends. Assuming that information is true, it can be inferred that blood fiends are difficult foes that require a certain expertise to defeat.
Now that I'm thinking about it, if blood bags are like mindless thralls to blood fiends, then they're kind of like their private army, right?
A being of power can create a force of their own without concern for lowered morale or desertion. Wartime or not, they will always make for formidable foes.
The war.
The war!
The war.
No war.
The sinners
The war.
each exchanged various opinions with one another, possible strategies, estimations of the blood fiend's strength, and all of a sudden,
Be on this indecisive idleness. Our quest is to defeat the villain who have brought such pain and misery upon this train, is it not? It may be vaporizing the lifeblood of the innocent as we speak. Mighty or feeble, I care not. I swear upon mine honor that I shall smite this foe, and let my hand of justice be the judge of their fate. Let us hasten now.
The new Don Quixote sprite.
Yeah.
I love Angry Dawn.
Don Quixote's sudden outburst immediately put a stop to the chatter. She told us to shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up!
She's not wrong. Besides,
Shut thy
we still.
fuck up.
Besides, we have to deal with the blood fiend to complete our contract. With that, I opened the door leading to the final car on this train.
It opens up on like a blood fiend arching over some dude's neck, and then Ryoshu just leans on the side. He just says, "Hey, baby girl, what's happening?"
Sup, girl?
Hey girl.
Speaking of Ryoshu, remember the Hell's Chicken event?
Oh,
Yep.
fun.
When she used the letters CF to describe Gregor, James said like, "I'm betting it means cockroach fucker," and I've been thinking about that. Like cockroach fucker is really funny, but like the other one was like what? Can you imagine calling him cockroach fingers? It's like,
Ew!
it's like there's nothing good. There's nothing
Like
good.
finger, he only has one.
True. Cockroach finger. Cockroach fucker.
Cockroach fucker is pretty hard.
It's
That's
really
so
funny.
rude. Gregory,
You need modules
nothing
for this
to you.
one? I see. Ah.
No, it's time to crunch all those remaining modules. All those remaining encapsulants. You don't need them anymore.
Oh, okay. Wait, for the rest of
Yeah.
them?
Yeah, you don't need them. You can just crunch them all.
This is the final showdown.
Hold on, will you uptime or so?
No, you need the Twitch subs.
Yeah, we need like
solo this.
Come on, guys. Give us a Twitch sub so we can uptime ourselves.
Please. Mersolo.
He needs this.
He
The
needs
this.
Mersolo.
if you don't support Merceau, no one else will.
True.
Merceau will be doused in acid if you don't.
We need like
So
we
if
need
we
to, like,
douse
compose- we need to like compose one of those ads that they did for like those animal rescue like charities. You know, like in the arms.
I feel like that
of
would
an
work for
animal.
someone like Yisong, who's like a very
True.
sad, wet puppy.
Exactly.
I
We
will
should-
do. I will help you.
We need to like.
Merceau would be like a stoic figure in the rain, like a statue.
Exactly. Oh wait, like that there's like that one anti-littering campaign with like the crying Native American from like
Hold on, how do I
way
do
back
the
in the day.
crime thing?
it's
Merceau
just-
going.
We just need 4 more.
we just need 4 more subs.
4 more subs, chat.
Let's take a look at what this will give us. What this will give Goat. So like
Gains 2 slash protection and an extra charge
and
count
3 charge. That's pretty good.
on just
You know?
swinging.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
pretty awesome.
And
He gets
If,
more point power at 5
fi-
charge.
true, yes. He'll
So
inflict
true.
more rupture, right? Yeah, more
By a
rupture.
little bit.
But yeah, rupture is
And
always
he'll look
good.
even sexier.
Will increase his.
Oh,
Yo!
Yo!
The bit
Wow.
was fucking good.
Scratch that,
I
we
ain't
only
gonna
need
lie.
2 more. No, we
The
had
fact
3 out
that
of
I'm
10.
fucking, what do you call it? Working.
We're 3 out of 10. I mean, like 3 out of there were 3 subs, right? We only need like 2 more.
Okay, 2
We only
more
need-
then.
2 more.
Whoa, you and I are working people. The bit is too funny.
Well, you gotta do it.
Sacrifice your hard-earned money.
For the bit. For the bit.
Well, if you can afford it, I know your salary.
It's like, see,
you can
and-
do it.
Alright, alright,
it's a
I'll
plus-
tell you what, alright? If someone
Yeah.
else does it first, then I'll be the last one.
Who do we
That's
say?
my
should-
promise
we
to you.
we only need
I
one
will-
more
I will
sub
match
to
someone's sub.
We need
you
one
match
more
someone's
sub.
sub. You know
I will
what?
match someone's sub.
You know what? I'll do this to get this there. Yisong's my favorite, but just for this, where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
Yes. Yes. Come on.
Oh my god,
Holy
Danny,
shit.
okay.
Oh,
We made it.
Fine.
Let's go.
Let me figure out my Twitch Prime stuff.
Yay.
It's real.
let's fucking go!
Alright.
Welcome to Uptime for Merceau stream.
Come on, we'll put
I
that
said
train
hold on, I
down.
gotta figure out how to do this.
Anything for the goats.
You know what? No, fuck it. No, we don't give fuck you. No, we get this guy.
The Mersolo is real.
There you go, Merceau's on my company.
Go.
Merceau company, baby.
Let's
It's
get this
Merceau's
shit.
world. We're just living
We're
in it.
just living in it.
So true, so
He's here
true.
to kill the sun for real.
You
You
can
all-
kill the man, but not the idea.
I think we should. I
50.
think.
How
I
do we
think we
get
should
more
like.
fucking boxes? Shit. Wait.
I think we should like make these memes like replace it with Merceau.
There.
I think we
Yes.
should like. I think we should make these.
Hey,
Whoa.
whoa!
We did it! We have 5 subs! Fuck it!
Let's
we,
go. Let's go.
we need
We should
we
add
need
all these images, but Merceau
We need boxes. We need
was like
boxes.
posted.
we got boxes,
Oh,
we got
he's got
boxes. I got boxes. Let's just do
I
like
got
20.
spurs.
Merceau Ermintrout works so well.
I think it'd be awesome.
Oh,
So like Irvin Trout.
That's perfect.
Just replace his image with Merceau. Replace those.
All right, gang. Are you
Let's
ready?
go! It's what I've been waiting for!
Oh,
Yeah, baby!
Jesus Christ.
That's right. Alright, it's
My
time to read the
goat!
lines.
Yeah, baby.
We should watch the fucking Merceau story just for this. It's
You know what?
unrelated
Fuck it.
Completely.
You know what? Yeah, fuck it.
My God.
Fuck
It's
it.
unrelated completely to this.
Congratulations, we can use him.
Yeah.
He is now mid instead of dog shit.
Yeah! That's my
He
king!
wants to be Urk teammate.
Just look at him, always devoted to his work without a single complaint. You should.
Be more like him,
yes.
is what this child most likely wanted to say, but they held their mouth shut. They then moved to a different topic.
You know what? Don't model yourself after him. Honestly, not a good look either.
Regardless, the child silently focused on his own task.
So true. So true.
That's my goat.
Possessed of a tall physique and cold eyes, the child stays impassive as if he weren't the subject of the conversation nearby, in spite of the fact that his ears weren't plugged or impaired.
Wait a minute. This is just me at Chick-fil-A, for real.
What are you doing to the chickens over there?
For the record, what do you call it? I wore a mask whenever I worked at Chick-fil-A, so I could specifically hide my expression and not smile.
He's just like
Smart.
you.
Brilliant decision. Yo, you should at least say something.
His lack of a reaction seemed to bother the grousing child. That's when he, the tall child, finally returned that gaze and started talking.
I don't believe a reply was demanded of me.
Still, come on, dude. You really just gonna sit there even when someone's shit talking to you?
He really said at me next time.
So long as no direct harm is done to me.
And just like that, the child returned to his work. The belly-aching child kept on ascending a cold glare. But it won't reach him.
Because he's him! Because he's the
So right,
goat!
because he's him. So
He don't
fucking
care.
true.
Amongst
So
heaven
true.
and earth, he alone is the honored one.
And
So-
we got a level 1 hype train going on for Merceau. We have 45
True.
seconds left. If you want to keep it going, you can sub, you can give subs, you can
That was
cheer
beautiful.
with
I cried
bits.
and clapped. Thank you, WYZ. Truly, truly.
We really were the
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
If we get more, I will fucking uptie chains of others.
Oh
to uptie
my god!
5 more. Uptie chains of others to
Honestly-
max.
Yeah, if we get.
That's
Inflict
crazy.
more bind
That's
on
crazy.
Or, wait, no, that inflicts less bind.
On himself?
That's crazy.
Yeah, on himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, what do we need?
If
Five
some other person subs, I will uptie for chains of others. Well, I guess
Yeah.
oh wait, speaking of, there we go.
Close
Okay,
enough.
now we get back.
No, go back.
Huh? What do you mean?
Go get fucking the fuck back there.
Oh my goodness!
Get the fuck
Oh
back
my god!
Go the fuck back.
my God.
Fuck
Jesus
back.
Christ! Okay,
Back into the mines!
all right, dude.
Back into the mines with you.
All right, dude.
Dang, that's your
Welcome,
goat for real.
WYZ. Welcome to the irresponsible spending of like $13.
Things that you
Definitely
do
worth
for the
it
bit. So
I have
true.
not a single regret in my life.
I've committed to bits you've never believed.
Come on, only one.
Oh, perfect.
Nice.
Perfect.
That would have
Exactly.
been so funny if it was only one.
All right, we.
It's like calling to you like a Green Goblin mask, you know?
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Let's go! Chains of others, baby!
Let's go!
The
Thank you,
Mojo
Verso.
Titans.
Alright,
Thank you.
alright. for 3 more subs.
I'm
Show me the identities. Show me the identities.
Jesus fucking
identities.
For 3
There's
more
literally
subs,
nothing else to
we-
invest into,
We
basically.
will up high 4 LCB Sinner.
What
Guys,
the
because-
God.
So true, so true.
I just realized what you're fucking posting.
Yeah.
I don't. Is there any way to even like show this to like the fucking
Show-
stream?
show-
What you
show what
fucking
posted
posted in the
fast.
fucking chat?
Show that thing. Show that-
if only the ones that oh god damn it, only the ones that like have Mercer edited on them I'll show.
Yeah,
This fucking sucks. Okay.
This is amazing. This is amazing.
Okay.
Class.
It's worth
This-
it for him.
Do it for him.
Do it for
Do it.
him.
Actually, what? Okay, I know what to do. I'll make a folder of Merceau shit that like you can display. I'll drop it into the folder, and the stream will just cycle between the images in that folder.
Yeah.
God.
Give
Yes.
me some good guys. Give me some like good images of this format so I can make Merceau. If you see it's
Oh,
funny,
fuck.
I'll just replace it with Merceau.
Any kid named Finger meme is perfect.
Kid named Merceau.
Kid named
Merceau.
Merceau.
Who can
Finger.
Marcel say I'm not having sex with you right now?
I'm not having
I'm
sex with you
right now, Dante. Put that thing away.
You might as well just say Dante, huh?
Yeah.
Dante.
Dante, I'm not having sex with you right now.
The multitude
clock away,
tightens
Dante.
its hold.
Put your clock away.
The multitude.
The multitude tightens its hold.
Where the fuck are we?
It's
Maybe this is like the warp train. The real warp train is the stream.
This is literally us.
We'll go on for another 2,000 years.
streaming from the warp train, baby.
Real friends
warp
with the subs we
train.
gifted along the way.
This fucking
Oh
blows.
fucking god. Oh, hold on. Oh god, I gotta find this meme. What do you call it? I gotta edit Merceau's face into it.
I will
The
set aside. I'm setting aside the Merceau folder and the display for the Merceau folder. Whatever you send, I'll download and put it in there. Everyone gets to see this shit. This bullshit. There we go.
I've got a second one.
Words.
I've got a
The
second one
multitude
coming right up. Okay, there it is. There it is.
Sure, I'll just put it next to me.
Oh.
Yeah. You're in charge. Fuck. No one needs to see my name anymore.
It's less important now.
This
This is awful. This sucks so bad.
We're putting this.
I searched up the multitude titans. It's whole, but like it actually came up with so much more than I would ever expected. Holy shit! Hold on, look at this. I don't know whose art this is.
Yeah, you might want to avoid the art one.
His ego.
Anything for you, Verso.
Jesus
I am
fucking
clearly
Christ.
different in terms of composition.
Jesus fucking
Bros, you're
Christ.
built different.
Oh, it's a WebP fuck. Did it display WebP files in OBS?
I've never
You
tried.
can see.
Hold on, I found fucking more.
Okay, I found another one to edit as a fucking.
Though we do need to finish the intervallo soon.
We should, yeah.
Yes,
We
yes,
should.
yes.
I'll just
I have to go
sign-
into the office tomorrow. I can't stay up too late.
Yeah.
I'll just
I won't put you through too much more.
And then by the time like we finish the final fight, I'll jump scare you with like 5 of them.
Okay.
God, this is insane. This is amazing.
Oh,
Oh wait, it didn't share as a GIF. By the way, what do you call it? The original dude, like calling it, I think he called it, what did he call it? GIF?
I reject that. I pretend it never happened. I close
Yeah, no,
my eyes.
I
cover
reject
my
that.
ears.
truly, truly.
I'm fine with either, honestly.
It's clearly Jif though.
Oh.
Like objective.
It just says the multitude.
Multitude, it's so
Mods,
huge.
Cancel this man.
So true, so true.
It's so fucking stupid.
This is so... What?
Was it crunch like that? Whatever. Fuck it. This is all we deserve. This is all we fucking deserve.
Great.
This is the memes we deserve.
This is how it has to be.
Anyway, the one who lords. Let's go. Wait.
I am.
We
Is
have
I am
our
clearly
own.
different in terms of composition here.
Ah shit.
마침내 현장 투입인가.
He gets to go first.
준비는 각정 요원은 위치.
Oh yeah, we
He
respect.
was number 1.
In
He
him we
was
I
trust.
forgot about all the other. Whatever.
It's okay. We never need them anyway. This room. Hold up. Let me just crunch this down. There we go.
Someone can read for this guy. He's like really extra.
Oh, I was voicing that guy last time. Oh, damn.
I think it'd probably be better if someone else, but he talks a lot with Don Quixote.
Okay. Okay.
I can do this. I can do this.
Oh, go for it.
Yeah, you go for it.
What is with that look on thy faces? Thou standest in the audience of the prince. Where are thy obsequious? Where are thy obsequious
Obsequious?
smiles? I don't speak this language. I don't speak English.
I
Obsequious.
speak a lot of English.
Obsequious. Where are thy obsequious smiles?
He must be the blood fiend who caused this outbreak. He is our target.
Gee, you think?
Maybe.
Fall to thy knees and grovel before royalty.
Where the hell are you to make those demands?
I shall impart this upon thee only once, so listen well. Thou mayest address me as Prince Cassette, Prince Cassette, the
Cassette.
sixth kindred, or kindred of the sixth generation, the rightful prince in refuge from his family.
Art thou the villain who hath brought such destruction and massacre upon this vessel?
Wow.
Thou art a chatty one, so rudely before your prince. Yet I am feeling generous, for I am quite sated at the moment.
Drama Club is crazy right now.
As thou must have seen on thy journey here, this place is a hall of banquet for a feast most majestic. No matter how many blood bags I create, no matter how much I devour them, the humans just won't stop coming. I only enjoy what was cast into my maw.
He dons a mask for the purpose of merrymaking.
If we're really going to exchange pleasantries, why don't you take that mask off? Or are you unfamiliar with the basic etiquette?
Oh, this mask? Won't come off. Can't take it off. Shouldn't take it off. There's no prince without the mask. We're so ugly behind the mask, so we all decided to hide how repulsive we've become. But once I've drunk your blood full, then it'll all go back to how it used to be. Only then can I unmask myself. You stitched that mask up to your face skin. Not a half bad job. Of course, it's excellent! But this mask was crafted by none other than the great, the eminent, the barber himself, whose name I dare not even speak, but it hurts so much. No, I'm smiling. Look how hard I'm smiling and laughing. Yes! I am the prince! That's what I am!
Your microphone hates
Your
you right now.
mic.
It's
Damn
all cutting
girl.
out.
My condolences.
Heartbreaking stuff, really.
It
This is
won't.
so sad.
I could
it
hear the
can't
good performance
live up.
though. I
It's a
appreciate
great
that.
can't live up
performance. Your
to my
mic hates
voice.
it.
But we don't hate it.
I am him. It adds texture.
He's a bloody loon in it. Alright, done with the giggles then? Get ready for the beating of your life.
I'm geekly.
I enjoy things like you and your friends. Don't cry, bawling and bowing and sniveling on the ground for your lives. Plunge at me instead, The aggression, the boiling blood. Oh, how I love the fire.
What are you, daft? Look around, there are 13 of us and only one of you.
You're counting me?
Do not let your guard down, Heathcliff. This entity has managed to turn countless passengers of this train into his blood bags.
I'm used to taking on 13
I ain't
guys.
letting
at
my
once.
guard down, but we blasted through so many blood bags we couldn't even keep count, didn't we?
The multitude.
Couldn't even keep count? Oh, no! But the count's so important! I have to keep count of our visitors! Oh, yes, of course, I do remember to keep count of our dearest visitors. Yes, sir, I do.
He's such a
1,
vampire.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13!
Okay, Count Chocula.
13! You have no idea how powerful I am. And I shall not relinquish my throne to thee from this budding kingdom.
I liked you more when you and Dracula flowing.
I just realized that Heathcliff's bat now says remember.
That's
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's been a
I actually
thing.
forgot about
Yeah.
that.
No, it's always
like
said
that
that.
for
What are you
everything.
talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Actually-
totally.
First thing. All I have to do here is sit and do nothing, and the blood bags present themselves before me. There's no paradise like this out there. You have no idea what I did to create this place. Oh, how elated my forebear kindreds would be should they be here to witness what I have created. This cornucopia of abundance, this pleasure, oh, this freedom. But this kingdom is mine! I made it! I'm not giving it away, no!
This is rather curious. It appears that this blood fiend leaves his car only on rare occasions. Yet we have seen signs of his insidious influence throughout every car we have visited so far.
And what he meant now by the blood bags present himself before him has to be...
Oh, it's me. I'm like, hold on a minute.
Yeah.
A figure
I thought-
suddenly
I thought it
and
was
frantically charged into this car. It was Sasha, the fixer we ran into on one of the earlier cars. Cassetti shrinks into his throne at the sudden burst, terror apparent in his face.
He's a coward. He's a wimp.
Yes.
Oh no,
Wake up.
James!
Wake up.
James, you're
Oh,
muted.
James is dead. James.
Wake up,
James.
James.
Did he have to BRB?
I think someone was calling for
Where
him.
did he go?
Shite.
Give this
Someone else
give
wanna
us
take
like
over?
2 minutes. I gotta get a drink
Uh,
anyway.
Oh.
This guy's just gonna kill my throat.
I can try, but
We can wait for James. James, like, I think his mom was calling him.
Yeah, we can
I
wait
think.
for a bit, yeah.
should I try?
You can read the line, sure.
I'm back.
Oh,
How
James,
Right, there you are, just in
Busy.
time. Goodness gracious.
I then hast thou truly journeyed here to assist us on our quest? Lo, that villain is the blood feed responsible for the tragedies that have transpired aboard this train. Help us slay that cur and eventually lead the passengers thou hast protected thus far out of this train.
Blood fiends. What if there was more than a single blood fiend on board? One still capable of rational thought.
Oh, damn.
Damn, you actually made it all the way back here? I guess the Wings don't give out contracts to just anyone. I used to fight to my damnness too, till I was the last one standing.
What you talking about?
But where did that leave me? In the end, I stood alone with nothing but a single one of these 4 arms left. Kind of funny how the perspective on life can just completely flip when you're really, really in the shit. Think my last thoughts were, man, I don't want to die. So I fell on my knees and pleaded. I told him that
Don Quixote, watch out!
I'd do anything to live.
Blood rapidly crystallized around Sasha like a suit of armor as she swung her greatsword at the sinners, striking them even before Faust finished her sentence.
Ah.
What did I say? I commanded you to give me a warning before jumping in like that. Don't you know how loud your stupid arms are? I thought the family had come for me.
I'm sorry, Lord Cassetti.
Oh, that's sick as fuck. Allow me to introduce my kindred to thee, to be the first of many since my escape for the kingdom I intend to build. My kindred, my loyal squire, who shall be at my side as I build a dynasty of my own, my family.
Lord Cassetti, I had intended to select the more powerful of the bunch to send to this car, as you have commanded me, but the humans in my car were all weaklings, so I present before you this group from the first-class car.
Oh.
Are you even aware of the exact nature of a kindred?
Or is it kindred?
The line before that, just keep doing. Nah, but I can tell you this. When I accepted my lord's blood into my veins, it was though I was reborn.
I see. A blood fiend's kindred is like a sub-entity of the blood fiend, similar in concept to sub-entities created by distortions or abnormalities. It must have been desperation that drove you to accept that proposition without hesitation, despite the lack of relevant information.
Maybe. That's probably what was going through my head before I became a kindred.
Thou hast been in cohorts with this villain all this time? As his lackey? Even ere then, when we first laid our eyes upon thee?
Lady, you have no idea how much I freaked out when one of you asked me something about red eyes. Not that it would have mattered if you did accept me, though, since my red eye is just a prosthetic.
Then, the passengers were under thy protection.
Haven't I told you that the count matters? The longer the line, the better.
Dozens of blood bags began shambling into the room from behind Sasha. A smaller one among them stood out to me.
Oh no, bro.
Oh no,
Damn.
bro.
My mind
no,
immediately
bro.
snapped to the child who grabbed Don Quixote's coattails.
Yeah, I killed the child.
Oh, they're fucking good.
I knew that the passengers were dead the moment we realized Sasha was a blood fiend. But this... I really, really hoped that I wouldn't have to face this reality. Not like this.
There was a child.
Yep, little runt wanted to be a fixer if she got to grow up. Good thing she won't, though. I can tell you on good authority that living as a blood bag is way better than drudgery that is the life of a fixer. Believe me, I'd know.
Hold thy vile tongue.
Dreaming of becoming a famous, respected fixer and an actor of justice is just all a stupid pipe dream that always ends in crushing disappointment. Or a really, really early grave.
Silence! Silence!
Don Quixote did not give Sasha time to finish her sentence. She was already charging full speed at her with her lance drawn.
She's
Let's
Also-
go.
I made
Take this
more.
fraud out.
What's up?
I made
So send them to jail.
I made this
Alright, so this is manual Q.
So it's... I see. Oh, they're
You
all
see
at
two
like...
of them are countering, so you can probably ignore them for now.
Wow, these guys suck.
Check the ones I made.
Jesus Christ, Jim.
Good lord.
These are
These
good.
are really good.
These are really good.
Anyways, be back in like 5 minutes.
Alright.
Hey,
Alright. Merceau.
This is fucking good.
Caleb, smack
These
his
are really good.
balls.
Merceau, beat their ass.
My browser.
These are freaking good.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Let's get this shit, let's get this shit. This is fun. We should like stream like the proper contests when it comes out.
I'd be down to go back to like the previous events and like voice those, because I've always wanted to like do fan dubs of those. But like I think streaming would just be more doable.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah.
Sorry, force a habit. They were staggered anyway. Go Merceau!
Go Merceau, go Merceau, go Merceau.
Go!
Pixo.
SMH Merceau would never, clearly.
Merceau wouldn't do that.
Merceau would simply win.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how do we add more to this stupid folder?
Oh no, it's on my computer. This fuck ass folder is on my computer now.
Congratulations.
Yeah, sure.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
I
Thanks,
have returned.
Yo,
Welcome back.
there you go. It's showing.
Awesome. Are my works of art visible to the world?
Did we ever get the kid's name?
No,
No.
Oh,
just
Nah,
unnamed
Poor-
child.
just some kid.
poor unnamed T Corp child.
I'm sorry, just Merceau was like too like bright that I couldn't remember their name.
I'll say this for I'll say this for a boss actually. Fuck it.
The one time where you're actually supposed to use chainsaw on the show, we just use it to spam at fucking water enemy.
That's so fucking funny,
I'll
actually.
save it for a boss actually. How's this look? We're doing fine. Oh no!
Another warp member holds Merceau back. No, Merceau. We need you.
God, fuck it.
We need
Fuck
you
it.
for the
Fuck it.
stronger guy.
So you're
Oh
him.
my god.
We're so we believe in you.
Warp,
Come on, Otis.
warp.
Otis,
So
He's
please.
gonna warp all over him.
공간을 뭉갠다. 제압 완료.
Oh, let's
Yeah,
go.
the stagger, it's all good.
I love ripping dimensions in the dimensional space.
We'd be fired. So yeah.
Merceau.
There he
send him to
is.
Jail.
Merceau, say the line.
The multitude's titan.
She be tightening all over my multitude.
The multitude
Do I hold?
It's hold.
지금이 기회인 것 같소.
If only there was girls during sex and guys during sex.
God.
Oh, how much would this do? 66. Yo, that was enough to kill. Yeah.
More than enough.
66 damage.
On a staggered enemy. Hello, how much? Okay.
Some would call this wasteful, but I call this an effective use of marketing.
People are gonna. Anyone who watches this is gonna be slowly gaslit into the fact that Warp Merceau is good.
Yeah, no, he's great.
God.
Because he is. Because he is.
Game.
He actually is like really. He's a really solid unit. That's why I always meant to uptype for him. This was just like a way to be playful. See, look, he killed.
Clearly.
He did it. He did it. He did it. I'm so
Yeah,
proud of
yeah.
him.
Oh, hey, Sasha.
Oh, by the way, these guys actually do have like a record, like an Avno record, basically.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
they do?
Yeah, they have observation logs.
Observation logs.
Oh,
So you
oh,
gotta
they have
read
tags.
them.
Mechanical
Yeah, they have traits
amalgam.
also.
And Claire would deal a lot of damage to this one.
Oh yeah,
But
of
he-
course.
But-
Every time
but
I
not
look
as
at
much as
tags like that,
Merceau.
I think of like how
Yeah,
Merceau
Merceau
has
would
like
win.
similar tags.
Yeah, Merceau's damage is insane.
Clear,
Hey,
clear.
him.
Alright, Merceau, send her to jail.
Other her with your chains.
Does Dawn have enough? Yeah, she does.
Yeah, baby.
Does Ryoshu have enough? No, not enough, right? That would crunch her HP.
Charge her penis sacral with the other people.
What was that? What did you say?
You heard what I said.
No, I
Charge
heard
it
by. Oh, like what? This
Oh, like when the mooks, yeah, like killing the mooks before.
I
neutral
hope
though.
Merceau, when he sees Mary, he says in the worst
Marie.
context, the multitude tightens its hold.
Goodness gracious.
Me when the multitude tightens its hold.
So true, so true.
For those who
Dimensional
don't know,
slit.
Mary is a character from
Yeah,
The
Merceau,
stranger.
chain her others, baby.
We're becoming
feel
less and less
bad.
coherent.
I feel
This is
bad that I
effect of the
like
warp
never
chain.
finished. I
True.
never actually finished The Stranger. Fun fact.
It's so good. It's my
Good.
favorite.
It's crazy because I thought it was boring.
Damn, you should feel bad about that.
No, I don't because I'm reading Moby Dick and Moby Dick's peak.
You've been reading
I
that for
also like
years
Moby
at
Dick.
this point.
It's only
The
been a
Stranger's my
it's
favorite.
on and off. It's on and off.
I read
It's
it in
only-
high school, but I didn't like Moby Dick when I read it in high school. I
Yeah,
should
you
try
If
it
you
wouldn't.
again.
forced to read it, it would suck.
No, I read it
Yeah.
myself. I didn't enjoy
Oh.
it.
No, Moby Dick is like a
It's still pretty
great-
rough,
probably,
yeah.
like just a really
I think if I
interesting
read it
book.
again, I think I'd enjoy it more with like the added context of like, you know.
I love it
I
just
don't know,
because
man.
of the
Moby
way-
Dick's kind of gay.
That's
Oh,
what
it's extremely gay. That's the
That's
deal.
what
No,
makes
that's
it fun.
the fucking joke, you moron.
They got married in chapter 6.
They're frauding. It's like, you know.
Shut up!
Oh my god.
Right.
How much is this enough charge for Ryoshu?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Needs 15.
Okay. Sorry, Ryoshu. Not yet.
Not cheap.
No, I don't have anything that would give other people charge.
Charge
unless,
your
like-
power.
Honestly, this would just do it.
Sean,
What do
just
we do?
for my advice is just power up your guys. Do stuff to power them
Ryoshu
up.
kill. Ryoshu
Alright.
kill.
Kill, murder.
No.
Hit that
Me
button.
when I don't want to do boss mechanics. Whenever I was fighting Bamboo Hattie Kim and I had the stupid combination of, I had the before you could see what you were fighting with the packs.
What?
New. Damn, Merceau would never.
Merceau would have won.
But anyway, before I remember you could get like the blue star ego where like if you do a pride damage, it loses 5 sanity, and then you fight Bamboo Hattie Kim with that, and if you had too much pride, you just have to. Your only option to beat that would be to send Bamboo Hattie Kim to jail repeatedly, and hope you have enough ego resources to spam Merceau.
Pursuance.
I'm trying to. There's another wave after this. I want to save that.
Oh.
Yeah, there
You're
is.
gonna-
There is.
Yeah, one out of
It's at the
2.
top.
충전 기능 점검. 단순의 정보.
Thank you, Merceau.
So true. Let's
Papa.
go. The goat.
Unbelievable! My first kindred to be created without their authorization. Is this bumbling fool? Ugh.
I pray for your forgiveness, my parent.
Gone from my sight. At least thou hast brought me blood bags for sustenance. Yet, it must be the responsibility of a parent to clean up the mess of his child. What a load of shit.
Alright, someone mentions a child.
Ugh.
Laval.
They didn't
She's
even
arrived.
abbreviate it.
Imagine
Yoshihide is
being a
logged
parent
on.
Imagine being a parent who takes
Hell screen up in
takes
here.
care- That's crazy.
Ryoshi
With that-
would never let their child go off.
True. With that, Cassetti reached out toward the pile of blood bags on the ground and...
The multitude tightens its hold.
Animation.
He took a big sip.
Big sippy.
Bro, he redeemed hydrate. No way.
Suck.
Oh, what abundance! I had nearly forgotten this sensation.
An armor of hardened blood materialized over the Blood Fiend's body. His sheer aggression and hatred was palpable enough to make our skin crawl.
It appears that he has empowered himself by reaping their blood.
Oh, my power is yet to fully return. This magnificent armor is quite befitting of a parade for the prince who hath become a king. Wouldst thou agree? Yes, sir. Yes, you do. Course you do. Challenge me now, O rebels. Challenge thy king.
He did a
I'm
big
him.
suck.
Why?
Alright.
I've been. Oh,
Esau?
Oh fuck.
It's because he's bleeding?
Oh damn, bro.
Yeah.
Oh damn. What's his deal? What's he doing?
Just beat him up with hammers. Trust
Yeah.
me.
Honestly, I kind of win rated this guy, not gonna lie. But you can even put him on fraud watch for something very simple to bypass any mechanic.
All right.
Don't lose splashes against him. He fucking.
That's how the
Simple.
game goes,
There's an
though.
even
Never
simpler
lose
option.
flashes.
There is.
Hammers.
There
All right,
is.
be sure to say your ego lines, chat.
Yeah.
Of course. That goes without
I
saying.
guarantee.
Just
Actually-
win.
Yeah,
you
fuck
can
it.
do Ebony
Yeah, his rolls
Apple.
are really bad right now.
Don't lose to him, ever.
Yeah, we would win.
Now we
Nah, I'd win.
So true, not proof.
win. Wait. Am I washed?
Yes!
The multitude
When you're...
tightens its hold.
Yeah!
Let's fucking go! The one time we're actually using it for what it's meant for.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's excellent.
Yo,
I love getting the fucking
DDEDR.
coin, ego, and mirror dungeons, and then using that on a boss.
It's
Yeah.
really funny.
What is DDR? It's
Dimensional
Demon-
Demon Edge, Dimensional Rip.
Oh wait, is this the... Hold on, which move is this? I think I know what move this is.
Mouse over that. Unclashable.
unclashable.
You can... So, fun fact about this, because, like, his whole thing is, like, doing that, and because he's super debuffed by Merceau, if you do all evasion or defense against that, it fucking doesn't work.
Oh, but Merceau
curious.
can't
Well, yeah.
dodge.
For
Well,
the
you know what
ones that
Merceau can
defend,
do?
unavoidable.
Yeah.
Oh, another
Oh
thing.
my-
Another thing about the move is that it interrupts the turn.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it
Yes.
does. So there's no point using anything but evades and stuff.
Highly unfortunate.
The multitude tightens its hold.
The multitude.
See, but like, but see,
Multitude
guarding
tightens its hold.
guarding also gives him 2 charge too.
Is there charge?
Yeah,
Yeah,
multitude will
so,
tighten.
Yeah, that's part of his new, what do you call it, uptime and stuff, right?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, we're fucking bullying him.
That was
This is
so
bullying.
good.
This
He
is
has back at full
bullying.
HP, which is
Yeah, he
kinda
healed
cringe.
anyway, but like,
Oh, you're gonna have to do it again now.
Anyway,
Ebony Apple.
anyway.
It's amazing.
Merceau, send him to jail.
Merceau beat his ass.
Merceau,
Say the
open
line,
the
boy.
path.
The multitude tightens its hold.
Turn that into like a voice clip.
Honestly, Nick, you're gonna be like known as the Merceau voice because of that clip now.
So true, so true. So fucking stupid.
It's peak.
Without context, like the stream, everyone who like first time views is gonna jump in and just gonna see Merceau in the fucking corner with all the fucking memes.
I love
He's
him
so
so
funny.
much.
Spy Games has followed. Thank you for the follow, Spy Games.
Congratulations. Welcome to
Yay.
the club. I'm very sorry.
No, you're not.
Excellent job.
I am not. You're right. I'm relishing in this.
Okay, I think we will need one fluid sac.
She flew all over my sack. Am I right, ladies? High five.
Wow.
Say the line, Faust. And Marcel.
단숨에 정리.
Oh, you should have me do like teleport so I can like give Mercer all the charge.
Oh, you're right.
Titans, it's hold.
That's what we love to see. That's the
That's
goat.
what we love to
That's
see.
fucking
That's what
peak.
we love to see. That's what
Oh
he's
my
doing.
god.
It's never Mersover.
Nick paid for that. Nick-
He
Nick
did.
paid for that move. It's uptime 4 because Nick paid for it.
As it should
Nick
be.
really committed to the bit.
The bit was just too fucking good.
It
Such a
was.
good bit.
What does the box even do to that? What's the response? Dude,
Nothing.
if this happened to me, I would simply kill myself.
I would simply
I'm never going back.
going back.
Okay,
Oh my
okay,
god, it's all dominating even with all the fucking moves.
good fight.
It's still all dominating.
Good fight.
Marcel had to finally give him a chance.
Amazing.
Take that, she's the thing.
You got one turn, buddy.
His
Yeah,
sanity.
Lord,
One
Ted.
turn.
Get his ass.
You're literally
Get
the
his
definition
ass.
of a fraud.
He's so
Put
washed.
his ass on front watch.
Not even funny.
I didn't even know that was
Leap!
fucking possible.
I
Leap.
love Leap. That shit's so high. He is so washed it's not even funny. Holy
What are you
shit.
even doing in response to this, man?
Die.
Go to hell.
Panic.
Oh my god. Yo, the offense level down. The Fred.
Like this?
Hey, you know what you could do again?
You know what a time it is.
Yeah.
Send her straight
Oh.
back
No
to jail.
MVP?
Hold on. If I
Back to jail.
I can do it. Back to jail with you. I could also do this.
Be ready to
Crying
say the
balls.
line.
Actually, this is 13. What would this do? Let's yeah.
Faust, grind his balls.
Faust, trimmer his balls. After Otis fucking destroys him.
Wow.
Might actually stun. We might.
Faust, say the line.
How does it appear, my form in your eyes? Perhaps within the clockwork of time, the answer lies? Bars.
Bars.
Tremor balls.
Oh my god.
Fry him alive!
Oh my goodness.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Now that's a lot of
He
damage.
might be dead actually from this.
Marcel!
Masoka!
Alright, finishing move versus
Put him in
The
jail.
multitude.
The multitude Titans.
Titans,
Oh my
it's
god, 82,
home!
never mind.
The
Let's
multitude.
go. That's so
Hit him with the
true. We're
flail.
so
Come on.
yeah. I don't know, guys. I think we're so kind of carrying. Not gonna lie. I
Hard
don't know.
carry.
The fact that we actually used Marcel for like his actual purpose, like his ego.
It's so
You
good.
did it.
That was such a
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
finish.
Fucking
Everyone got their
trash
hits in.
We couldn't have done it without Merceau. That's the goat.
True.
Good job, Marcel.
True.
Good job, Marcel.
Good job, Maso.
Fuck, I gotta like drink water before I do this line.
Yes. Someone
He's
throw
thirsty.
in a hydration. All of us should drink.
Oh my god.
Big sip.
It hurts. It hurts. It hurts.
Thank you, Nick, for the hydrate. Thank you, Danny, for the hydrate.
Yummer.
The multitude tightening its hold upon me.
Oh, what is this? The chains of others?
These chains of others. This is too painful.
This guy keeps regenerating, no matter how many times we tear him to pieces.
This... I don't know if we can... The mental fatigue finally got to Gregor and Sinclair. who had to watch the entire fight go on, who collapsed to the ground also. The strange environment of warp trains was proving to be a significant help to the Blood Fiend's regenerative ability. The battle continued much longer than our scuffles at the K-Corp border checkpoint, or our struggles against the endless horde of the dead at the basement of Withering Heights. The sinners had all grown much stronger since then, but they were reaching a breaking point. Yo!
So angry.
Don Quixote continues to wildly pummel the Blood Fiend with her lance, breaking, stabbing, and crushing him every time a body part regenerated.
I am so hungry.
Ridiculous! Thy hunger is no justification for the massacre thou hast wrought.
Shut up. You wouldn't understand. You don't know how awful it is to surviving for 200 years on the disgusting, horrible... No, I don't even want to think about it. Shut up, be quiet. No, please, I'm sorry, I'll be good. Please, just let me have just a sip. Just the smallest sip, please.
I've been so good. Please.
I've been so good, please.
So I think it's really pleased how much shorter Dawn is compared to him.
Yeah, right.
It won't
Dawn's like...
matter how many times you stab me.
It's like 5 foot.
I shan't stop until all thy flesh and bone and organs are crushed into a vicious, shapeless mush, never to become whole again. She's so silly.
So baby girl.
Stretch! They're gonna stretch! Quiet! Oh, okay. Sorry. This is I don't wanna break up the moment. So I'm gonna stretch before the next line. But the Blood Fiend's regeneration is so powerful that he's recovering as fast as Don Quixote is destroying him. He's regenerating at an insane rate. We can't...
My kindred, my child. I have given thee new life, invited thee to this banquet. So do thy responsibilities. The blessings of a parent must be repaid, no?
What can I do?
Find their weakness, break their anchor, make them kneel and grovel before me in desperation, just as you had.
Oh wait, I think I've got an idea.
Sasha began looking around wildly, surprised by Cassetti's sudden command.
It's the way they fight. Reminds me a lot of the way we prosthetic using fixers fight. Just as prosthetic fixers slowly lose their sense of self-preservation, their limbs becoming no more important than tools to be replaced. These idiots act with such abandon, as if they have multiple lives to burn through.
Of course they haven't even killed them
No.
once.
With nothing to protect, they throw themselves wildly into battle like moths to a flame. And forget to look after what's really important, like this little thing.
Tap onto Dante's head.
With one of her
Tear
remaining
Dante's
arms,
head right off.
with one of her remaining arms, Sasha picked up
The key card? No!
the MasterCard key file showed in one of her
No.
previous cards. No!
Don Quixote, stop her, now.
Oh, my parent, I offer this gift to you.
Yeah.
Don Quixote immediately leaped at the fixer, but one of her arms struck her away with great force. Ishmael and Merceau, who had been holding Cassetti down, were no match for his strength. Without Don Quixote's fury, the Blood Fiend threw them both to the side and grabbed the keycard.
This is the key to the first-class cars, my lord. With this, grow your army of bloodbacks to bring glory to the kingdom.
No! Cassetti examines the master keycard with clear interest. Without that keycard, we'll be trapped inside this train for thousands of years until it reaches its destination.
Dante, I believe that I have tried my utmost to overcome this adversity, without access to Faust's knowledge and intelligence. However, with our loss of the Master Keycard, the uncertainty of the circumstance has greatly exacerbated. At the origin of this plight,
Faust took a deep breath as she was about to take a deep dive into the source of all this trouble.
must be my over-reliance on Faust.
From what I can tell, Faust has always been operating based on information she received from Faust. So a situation like this, where she has to make decisions on her own, has to be unfamiliar to her. But Faust is an admirable sinner, with or without Faust. I've been thinking the same thing about myself actually, that I might have been relying too much on that perfect Faust. But even without Faust, you still gave us good directions to follow after analyzing the information we brought you. Maybe. Uncertainty itself doesn't always have to be a problem for us. Remember? Thus the lack of plan itself becomes the plan. You said it yourself.
I see. Indeed, among many, I am a Faust that believes in uncertainty. Our loss of the Master Keycard is but one of innumerable uncertain variables in the equation. The constant is, however, that the Blood Fiend is just as desperate as we are. Thus the only option that remains at present is to compromise.
You there. Looks like thou art the one who's been regenerating your friend. Stop doing that, alright? Don't heal a single one of them. Or I'll smash your precious key to pieces. Fucking quit that.
Manager Esquire.
Annoying.
Stop!
Compromise. To compromise with a villain as vile as that cur.
I didn't have the time to regenerate Don Quixote's severe injuries just yet. From her exploding herself with rib space, and the rest of the sinners were already unconscious. The sinners who could still move and talk normally was Faust, whom I just rewound the clock for. Yeah, let's do that.
Very well. Then, Cassetti, why don't we move this conversation to a different location? Only I will accompany Dante to this negotiation. I will make my intentions clear now. Dante and I will not attack you there.
There's no doubt in my mind that Cassetti must be completely exhausted by the unending barrage of attacks from Don Quixote and the sinners. Faust's suggestion that we move this conversation to a different place without the sinners must have been a sweet one.
Just you two, huh?
Yes, the freight car is immediately adjacent to this one. That is where we will further discuss what we each have to offer to one another.
That clock must be thy monarch, then, hmm? And thou art one of the retainers.
Correct.
Very well. This will be a royal debate, then. It is only right that a royalty talks to no one else but the one who is his equal.
Manager Esquire.
Done.
We'll be back in a minute, Don Quixote. Thus,
Poor Don
we left the incapacitated sinners and Don Quixote, who watched on with hollow, despondent eyes as we walked away. We carefully made our way into the freight car. So, Faust, why are we doing this in the freight car again?
We're gonna push him off the train.
Dante, this will be my first attempt at a gamble.
What? With that, the door closed shut behind us. Damn?
Hold on, I gotta use the bathroom before this.
Oh, that's
We're
fair.
so
Daniel.
it's so over chat.
파우스트의 뛰어난 능력 덕분이지만
Oh, do we have enough for we can finally get Heathcliff.
Let's go!
Finally.
Bro's chilling. I like his water bottle.
Today's
Yeah.
slow as shite, isn't it?
Yeah. That's
My
what.
Heathcliff voice. It's slow as shite, isn't it? Oi. Oi.
Oh.
Oi.
Hey,
Oi. Oi, 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 oi.
We normally could have Heathcliff with us, but we had someone else much more prominent.
We had him.
Powerful.
Oh wow, that's like
Strongest
exactly
fiction in all
enough top
fiction.
time.
Exactly enough.
Why not?
A little intermission.
Good
Little
culture.
intermission, Avery.
이 자식 바람구멍 몇 개 챙겼다고 벌써 저 세상으로 가버렸는데?
Oi, brother.
Yeah, look at this guy.
Oi, 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 oi.
Oh fuck, Nick just went to the bathroom.
Yeah, I was
We'll
thinking.
be
I'm back.
right back. Oh, welcome
Oh,
back!
Perfect.
Hello.
Ah.
Oi, 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 oi.
Oi, oi, oi.
Also, good night, Archie. Thanks for stopping by.
Night,
Good
Archer.
night.
Good night,
Archie.
Archie.
Take care, take care.
The warp will assemble you when you're done waking up.
Yeah, we'll put you together in the shape of a dick. It'd be pretty funny.
No, we're not. Liff.
Killjoy.
Heathcliff.
It is one peaceful afternoon. The child slowly turns his head to the side at the voice calling his name. He has been staring blankly at the ceiling for a while.
Heathcliff, come on. Are you planning to zone out here for the rest of the day too? It's lunch already.
It's only lunch. Bloody hell, mate. What a slow day.
The office fills with amused laughter as the child begins pulling his hair with all four of his hands. Maybe the laughter made the child feel a bit self-conscious. He quickly attempted to change the subject.
I miss my wife. I miss me wife.
So what is it? What'd you call me?
We're going out for lunch at Hum Hung Pong Pong just around the corner.
No
Are you coming
way!
with?
No, I ain't going. Enjoy your lunches, lads.
Ah, really?
Oh my god.
This feels like an advertisement.
Fucked up.
I thought you loved fish and chips. Because, well, their new seasonal menu. I've seen you go for that every lunch. Go for that every lunch for a while.
I ain't hungry.
Ah, don't tell me. Did you replace your digestive tract with a prosthetic too? Oh, I could never bring myself to do that.
Do you think like some of them have?
Boy,
Like,
that ain't it either,
do
yeah?
you think how many of them do you think replace their palms with prosthetics?
I fucking knew.
I knew you were gonna say
Same.
that.
It's
He
an
raises
important
his
question.
voice in a bit of frustration before dousing it with a heavy sigh.
I've a lot on my mind today, that's all.
Well, then, give us a call if you change your mind. I don't mind picking one up to go for you. You love fish and chips. You love fish and chips, Heathcliff.
British.
You
Bloody hell.
Really
T
funny, 'cause
Corp
I don't
people love
really
fish and chips.
associate fish and chips with like British food. I associate that with Irish.
I think that makes you one of a kind. The co-workers left the building, leaving the child all on his own. With no one left inside the building other than the child himself, the room was completely silent save for the sound of ticking clock hands. No noise of tapping on typewriters, calculators, or even pens scratching against paper.
No, ain't that a bother. Maybe I should have left my drums intact.
He absent-mindedly rubbed his ears, which have recently been replaced with a prosthetic. Then he went back to staring blankly at the ceiling.
I like how you can clearly see the ears like on them, but I guess they're
It's like
like
the
hyper
inside.
realistic prosthetics.
The child's been having funny thoughts as of late.
It ain't there anymore. The fun of battle. It's gone.
Violence
was an old-
Sorry,
Oh.
sorry. I thought it was Dante for some reason. My bad.
Violence was an old friend of the child, ever since his Backstreet days, but it's never felt this dull. A good singular strike used to make him laugh with exhilaration. Facing down a powerful enemy used to make his competitive spirit burn brightly, even as he grumbled. Of course, when he cooled from the heat of the battle, he'd go back to his usual self, thinking things that an average person might think, not wanting to go so far as to kill someone, for example, or maybe that he might have gone a punch too far. But he's been getting less and less of those thoughts as of late. The same was true for the day he participated in a contract expedition.
I think I'm depressed.
You crazy son of a... You almost lost your arm there!
Yeah, whatever, mate. I'll just replace it if that happens. Boss lady's got a dozen backup arms at the ready.
You must have lost your mind.
The child was, as per the terms of the contract, battling a syndicate of the backstreets. Some among them were using prosthetics as well, but most of them had them installed at workshops of dodgy quality, and there weren't that many of them anyway. Most syndicate henchmen reacted with the same horror as they faced the child. Attacks that other fixers would back away from, the kind of sweeping attacks that would help make room for them to momentarily regroup.
You're daft. Keep stabbing at my arm and you won't ever hit my circuitry where it matters.
None of them even fazed the child. Instead, he gladly took the hit and continued to advance closer to his enemies. A destroyed arm, a punctured shoulder, none of that was critical. He could simply replace them within minutes. The child, a fixer with prosthetics, did not care no matter how much damage he took, as long as he had enough cash. The battle was easy, of course, but the child was bored. Even after a grueling battle, all he could think was, oh, we won. Even as he stabbed his enemies forcefully with his spear, all he could think was, oh, there he goes. The fact that none of the violence inspired anything other than the simplest, most surface-level observations was mind-numbingly boring to him.
Still zoning out, Heathcliff?
The child snapped out of his dry reminiscence of the expedition when his coworker called over to him. The child was about to thank his coworker for so kindly bringing him a sandwich, but he looked down, noticing his coworker wildly swinging all four of his arms while pointing at the table. He'd spilled his cup of coffee all over the table, drenching the report he'd spent the morning writing.
Oh, did I spill that?
Who else, man?
How should I know? I don't feel heat.
Okay, but isn't that report due today? How are you so okay with losing your entire morning's work?
Cracking. More things to waste my afternoon time on.
But the child's face was contorted into a frown. Seeing that, the coworker quickly pushed the child away from the desk, swiftly cleaned up any surviving documents, removed the cup, and wiped down the table. All that task was rather quickly and competently done, once all four arms of the coworker got to work, and only when the table was squeaky clean did he return to his seat. The child watched all of it in flabbergasted silence, let out a hollow chuckle, then leaned back in his chair.
Maybe I should quit.
An utterance full of emptiness. He's been spending days upon days sitting in the office, save for the days where they'd go on a contract. Go work on a contract. He'd only planned to work here for a little while before quitting, but he's been unable to bring himself to get to the last part of this plan.
Where else would I go? Would I work or go? What a bother.
The multi-crack office, which was composed of only fixers with prosthetics, was a comfortable space for the child. Spilling hot coffee at someone was no big deal here. He could also hold conversations about replacing his arms and legs without making things awkward. Maybe it was that sense of camaraderie within this group that made him feel awkward every time he left the premises of the building. Grabbing piping hot items without hesitation, walking for hours upon hours without ever getting tired. It was those little things, those minor details, that have been making the child feel a sense of alienation ever since he replaced most of his body with prosthetic parts.
Well, I suppose I ain't go anywhere without my family. Wonder if we'll pick up any interesting contracts today.
Waiting and waiting for a small pebble to make the tiniest ripple in his tedious, uneventful life, the child looked back up at the ever-so-familiar ceiling. Days rolling, clicking by like cogs in a machine. No way! The child was merely growing used to that kind of life. The life in the city.
The child of the city. Child of the city?
I like how this entire episode is just Heathcliff having a midlife crisis.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause
Man.
he doesn't
It
have
felt-
Kathy anymore, so he's just like, I guess I'm just.
What am I gonna do with my life?
What am I doing?
It feels like one of
I
the
can't
longer
even-
ones too,
I think you
right?
should change it to the
things.
other art. That's funnier.
Yeah, I like this one more.
It is like very like kind of
It's like, bro.
depressing. I like it. Very atmospheric.
Is it me or like this one feels just longer in general as like a story, just like him
did.
going.
Just
Oh,
like
yeah.
his life.
Sometimes at my work, because sometimes it does feel like an office job, not gonna lie. There's like nothing to do on certain days because there's not a lot of kids in the summer. For context, I work as like a mental health worker at a center.
Mm.
And sometimes, not gonna lie, that is me during the summer.
Heathcliff. Oh look, it changed again. Wowie.
Although I do find my work
Ooh.
fulfilling, so I'm not that depressed about work.
It changed again.
Oh, it
I
did,
think
yeah.
so.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
got
yeah.
Sasha in it.
I thought that was always there after it changed once.
Yeah, I think that was always there.
Yeah, she was. I think the background
Okay.
changed though.
Oh, okay.
More red. And now to
The
the
negotiation.
finale.
Hey, Heathcliff.
Ugh, fish and chips again.
Uh,
Chips and mine can eat.
We're back on the bus.
We're gonna
Yo.
push him into the bus.
So
They're gonna feed him to the mouth of the bus.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling. All right, Dante, pay your lunacy now.
You think we get infinite
Well-
lunacy by just keeping them in the fucking meat grinder forever and ever?
honestly, that'd be insane. So this passageway leads straight to Mephistopheles.
This is where it all started. This stupid bus awoke me from my slumber. If only this bus hadn't been If only this bus hadn't completely filled up the freight car. I wasn't planning to start the parade so soon. We create a kindred here.
Dante.
Hmm?
The connection has been restored.
I have a
Fossil's
Wi-Fi
reconnected to
signal
Bluetooth.
again.
Bluetooth paired.
I do think it's wild though, like the blood stain on our pussy. That's like crazy.
Faust heavy flow.
Uh-huh.
Faust said a few interesting words before I realized the suddenness of her state. The suddenness of Faust's interesting words briefly knocked me off my train of thought. I looked at her and cocked my head in confusion, and she replied with an even quieter whisper without looking away from the blood fiend.
Boarding Mephistopheles has reestablished my connection to Faust. Cash register noise.
Real silent,
Cha-ching.
Dante.
Cha-ching!
Did you know that this would work?
I love how Dante has like fucking Ed and Eddie sound effects.
No, literally, it's
True.
really good.
Think of Dante.
Dante gets
If
like
Dante ever got
thrown.
a boner, they'd make the cash register noise.
Yeah.
No, it's the horn noise.
No, and as I have stated before, this was a pure and incalculable gamble based on my own uncertain hypothesis. The success helps me somewhat comprehend Miss Roja's fascination with gambling. Let's go gambling.
A faint smile appeared on Faust's lips for a moment before fading away.
Now that the connection has been reestablished, I would like to make a complaint against the Faust and the
Shuttlecraft.
Gesellschaft.
Gesellschaft management regarding the fact that they neglected to list the information pertaining to the loss of connection within the interiors of the warp trains. However, finding a solution to this situation takes precedence. I have much reason to believe that their omission was done on purpose, but I hope such is not the case.
Faust gently advanced towards the Blood Fiend.
Let us discuss the details of our compromise. What are you willing to accept in return for the Master Key card?
If thou were just anyone, I would have wished to turn thee all into blood bags and drink every last drop of thy blood. But thou art unlike a common person. My wish is to maintain the secret sea, this kingdom of mine, for as long as possible. And thine wish is to leave this place, right? Once I relinquish to thee this key card, and once thou returnest to your first-class seats, we'll live here happily ever after, like nothing happened. And when the train gets there, you get off the train, everything goes back to the way they're supposed to be. How's that for a deal?
Like nothing happened.
Faust, what about the job we were contracted to do in the first place?
Our memories and any signs of battle will be entirely erased upon our arrival. We will have no way to relay our news, whether one of success or failure.
They can't, like, write it down or something?
It'd probably be just reverted. It'd probably just be reverted to being unwritten.
If we had the means to defeat him, then at least W Corp would inform us that our contract was successful after the fact. However, this current scenario will leave us with nothing to show for, not even the smallest hint, and the contract will end in failure. However, what takes precedence over the contract is you and the sinner's psychological stability.
It's not like we've always been successful, so that was something I could live with. But what about the other passengers of this train, and its future passengers? I remember the look on Don Quixote's face whenever we would come across these inevitable forms of injustice. Faust does not reply. Yet, the lack of reply was a reply all on its own. Are we going to have to let them die? Innocent lives will be lost, but we cannot prioritize their lives over our safety. That must be Faust's and the company's policy. And yet...
Yo!
Oh, donkey.
I shan't allow this.
Thank you for Elemento for the follow. Don Quixote!
Yo, new follow. Yippee.
Don Quixote.
I thought her wounds were too severe for her to even crawl, let alone walk. But with sheer will, she pushed herself through the pain to reach the freight car.
I will not tolerate this. We cannot let this vile wretch live and turn a blind eye to everything he's done.
It's her! Again! What do you want to say here? Fuck. What? You want to stay here for what is essentially an eternity within this train? I know the truth. Everything hinges on this key, doesn't it? As soon as I break this in half, you'll have to spend the eons inside this.
I can't err not. I would welcome the eons. Should it mean eons of penance for thee, 'tis much preferable to letting thy villainy go unanswered. Let this place be the site of thine eternal judgment.
Faust and I grabbed Don Quixote. She'd normally be strong enough to wriggle free of our grips, but she'd already pushed herself beyond her limits by walking here, merely by walking here.
Faust, unhand me. Thou mustn't let him live, Manager Esquire.
Don Quixote, letting him destroy that key means you'll be condemning the sinners to thousands of years of torment.
Then I shall fill the millennia with tales of legend I had read in the magazines. No time, however, infinite, shall be too great to overcome, should we endeavor as one.
What if they killed Ante?
Certainly, you are aware that your suggestion is no solution at all, Don Quixote.
Then there has to be another way, no? Thou art both possessors of great wisdom, Faust, Manager Esquire. Is there truly no path in which we may bring justice to this villain, and the sinners remain unharmed?
Her struggle begins to wane, but this was no acceptance. This was dejection. Wait! Don Quixote, no! In the commotion, we failed to notice that the Blood Fiend had been quietly advancing at us. We let Don Quixote go at the last second, but we were a second too late.
Oh, my dearest parent,
Oh!
forgive my transgressions of creating another without thy sanction. Thou shalt become my next kindred.
Cassady screams incoherently as he leaps onto Don Quixote, piercing her
Yo,
neck with his
Lord,
fangs
ayo.
before we even had the chance to do anything. Duh!
Oh, I did not expect this to be the solution.
Faust, what do you mean, the solution?
According to this information I had viewed in the past, and once again just now, it's... Dante, take cover behind me and remain absolutely still. And please, do note that the other sinners must never hear a word of what is about to happen.
Oh?
Oh, my dog is barking. Hold on.
The dog's barking actually adds a little bit
What
of
the
atmosphere.
dog
I
doing?
The
won't
dog.
lie.
Yeah, it's fine. You know
What
what?
the
Yeah, that
dog
works.
doing?
Don Quixote...
Let me turn on noise suppression higher.
Okay. Don Quixote
I think
levitates
you should dog
slightly into
noises.
the air, the strings on her shoes unraveling as they slip off
The
her
dogs
feet
are
on
out!
the...
What?
The dogs are out!
No way!
onions
Our
in
dogs
the
are
air.
out!
She
It was
looks on
foreshadowing.
with bewilderment as her running shoes fall to the floor, and...
Ah! Ah! Rociante!
I always had this question swirling at the unfocused backstage of my mind. Why are you always so protective of those running
Oh my
shoes, Don
God.
Quixote?
Running shoes? Ah. Dost thou speak of our dear Rociante?
Yeah, those.
Have battled through thick and thin, feast and famine, with dear Rociante, in sorrow and in joy, no matter the brutality of trials that have struck me. It hath been my loyal steed by mine side for however long it hath been in existence.
She doesn't know when she got them?
Manager Esquire, wherefore hast thou not saluted Rociante as well? This may be a rather auspicious occasion to do so.
Nope, I think I'm good.
Aha! Be not so bashful. Go on ahead.
Holy, JoJo is so loud. Say sometimes
It's
I'll break the
perfect.
sound.
Jojo's barking because the dogs are out.
Oh my fucking
Jesus
god.
Christ.
Look, Stinky. Small girl is torturing TikTok with Stinky.
Stinky they are not. Scuffed as they may appear, Rocinante is in pristine condition. Also, thou shalt not address me as small girl.
Evacuate. Evacuate. Stinky. Stinky.
Don Quixote, don't tell me you go to sleep wearing those running Rociante.
Oh, I have always been quite certain that someone so seen as thee, Manager Esquire, would care to ask me how Rocinante fares.
I didn't mention that this question was inspired by the numerous eyewitnesses reports from other sinners who saw her wandering the halls in her pajamas and wearing Rocinante.
Verily, Rocinante and I have remained bound together, even in slumber. There shall be no separating the two of us. We are bound not by need nor want. We are simply bound together through plight and delight.
Now that I think about it, every single identity of Don Quixote was also wearing those pair of running shoes. Rocinante. Have you ever taken them off?
Taking them off? Fine. Whatever dost thou mean? As in, detach Rocinante from my body? 'Tis a very odd insinuation thou makest.
She looks at me with puzzled eyes, as though taking those pair of running shoes off was somehow an inconceivable idea. There was something much more than just her favorite pair of running shoes. Her odd attitude of treating something so far removed from common sense as something completely ordinary. What does Rocinante mean to Don Quixote? What even is that thing? An overwhelmingly powerful pressure suddenly explodes, radiating in all directions. As the metallic stench of blood suffocates the bus, filling every corner of it with its sickening horror. Then, darkness.
No, that's impossible.
The dogs! Look at how our dogs are out!
I
They're
love
the
how
only thing
they-
well lit!
Encased
all
in shadow,
That's right.
except for their feet.
Don
In
Quixote's
all
feet were-
absorbing
were an
darkness,
important part of
voice
The
is our
intangible
only
of
light.
day.
I'm so mad too, because this is, you see, this would be such a fucking awesome CG if they just covered those fucking dogs up.
That's the funny part.
It's
Her
awesome.
feet
it's
are
hilarious.
fucking
It is
plot
awesome.
relevant, and her Tims are load bearing.
I'm so fucking mad. I love this, but I hate this.
Man, the people
Also,
who
I didn't
theorized
realize
it,
Sasha
they were
was here
so
apparently
right.
in this scene. If you look left,
Oh,
Yeah?
Right?
Yeah.
I'm
I didn't
still
even
alive,
realize
you're
that.
wondering.
That there's a blood feed now? I better get my ass out of here. Run, finished.
people first theorized about it because of the eyes, right? Don Quixote's eyes?
Oh yeah.
Her eyes are a
I
little
don't remember.
different than usual, but they say that Blood Fiend eyes are always red, is the only thing.
Yeah.
Because I remember hearing theories about it, like, back in April or March.
Scoopball, have you read? You've read all through all of the Distortion Detective, right?
No.
I haven't either, but I want to at some point. I want to see more of my girl Ezra slay.
What's the deal with the Distortion Detective?
A bunch of our Blood Fiend information comes from the Distortion Detective.
Yes.
What are we? Some kind of blood fiend?
Actually, the last one.
Yeah, the last chapter specifically, before it went on
Mm.
permanent hiatus.
Why are you going
Blood fiend colors
hiatus?
can be hidden,
Huh?
but not their
Because,
pupil shape. I see.
It was basically solo written by the director, and he was saying like, because they were currently working on Rowena at the time. He was like, oh yeah, it's best not to split our attention between this and upcoming Limbus company.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that makes sense.
They said that they wanted to do like a visual novel or something for it, but obviously most recent announcement had also been, we are too busy with fucking Limbus company.
Dog.
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
In an all-absorbing
Reasonably so.
darkness. Voices only. Also, speaking of the eyes thing, spoilers for Library of Rowena. Elena was also, one of those, yes, and like,
Yes.
she could like, you know, when we first met her, were her eyes red? I don't think so. Were they?
In
I think
her,
they
no,
were
I think
red,
they were
actually.
red.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
In all
that.
her
Some-
forms.
Wear some
Never mind that.
fucking contact. Wait, so is this like some Shadow the Hedgehog limiter shit?
I
Yeah,
don't
it
know.
is.
Okay.
This is a really deeply
it's not.
serious scene, of course.
Yeah.
It's just that the way that this is lit is so
The
ridiculous.
context
It's so
of it
goofy.
and like how it's revealed because
And
of
I'm the
You know
goofiest
what?
character too.
If they had it so that it was like she was lit from the legs up, I think it would be less ridiculous than the shadow literally cutting off at her
Just
feet.
ends right there at her dogs. They should have just shaded her all in.
her bare ass fucking feet over there. Just show.
I like what they did here, though. It's like, it's funny.
I
It's
think
just-
it's
Yeah,
awesome.
it is
No,
good.
It's
like, I
It's like, it's
see the
enough.
vision.
It's like, it's not like it's ridiculous enough to not be too much. I think.
Why didn't they just have it be a shot from between her legs?
Well, then you wouldn't see
Having
her.
them framed.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. True. Gotta get back into character. Those fucking dogs. You are the second kindred. How did you? I should have felt your presence.
I do think I saw a faint outline of an aura. I see a red aura and a long fur adornment of sorts. Through the shimmering aura, I think I saw
The aura.
red eyes.
You have committed the sin of filial impiety, transgressor.
I'm gonna veto that. I'm gonna only water myself later.
Oh yeah?
I know that voice, but I also don't. I've never heard it in such a low, imposing tone before. It speaks toward the lesser being. The blood fiend, shriveled and kneeling, trembling, pathetic.
Mercy, oh venerated ancestor. I beg for the mercy of the second kindred. I beg for the mercy of the second kindred.
Insolent worm.
Crimson droplets of blood slowly rises around the blood fiend's mouth before congealing and sealing his mouth shut.
No language worming its way out of your maw shall be worthy of my ears.
Ew.
No. To commit the sin of fuck, how the fuck do I say that?
Filial
Filial impiety.
Filial impiety.
Filial impiety. By attempting to travel against the bloodstream, to commit such abomination against your ancestor, I cannot well sanction your impudence of continued existence. I'm like fucking up these lines, goddamn.
Okay, just
Very
take a deep
wordy.
breath.
Coagulate, then melt away.
Kassetti's body begins liquefying into a slick stream of blood, his form curling and crumbling and dripping to the ground. Rapidly yet ponderously, like that ice cream Don Quixote loved so much, melting away on the floor heated underneath the searing sun.
Oh,
Yummers!
That's why I saw
Oh.
Don Quixote arc read art. Oh.
Ah,
Also, she's still short. That's really
Ew.
funny.
Don Quixote turned to look at me, who was still on the ground after being thrown by the shockwave. And with a cryptic look of pity, she uttered something.
indeed. You must be the promised timepiece.
Something I couldn't quite understand. It's not like I'm shaped like a clock or anything.
Rocinante, to me,
Rocinante,
I beseech you.
I carefully reached out, grabbed her shoes, and slipped them onto her bare feet one by... This is serious! Her bare feet one by
I
one.
beseech you, put my shoes back on.
Ah, one day.
She gasped, stumbled, and slumped to the ground.
She's so quirky. Oh my god.
No socks
lucky.
either. Just
She doesn't even wear socks.
God, I know
That's
they
the worst
smell.
part.
I know they
That's
stink.
the worst part to me.
Honestly, yeah.
I think it's funny.
It's
She doesn't
all
even wear socks.
That's why Dawn won right away. As soon as the shoes are off, you know, it smelled like hell in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for
Smell
Don,
mustard
for Dante,
gas.
this shit is
that was
dead serious.
the actual aura,
Super
you know?
mega dead serious. But then, objectively speaking, you take it one step back. I love how she was Rocinante to me, and Dante is the one who has to put her shoes on for her.
Yeah.
They had to tie her shoes.
Had to tie her shoes.
I like
for
to
her.
imagine like Dante just like slowly realizing, like looking around, it's like, oh, okay, I'll do it.
Oh, the
Faust
shoes.
is not
I gotta
touching
go,
that.
Rocinante.
Pretty cool.
They made it. They found a solution. So did like Faust connect the dots as soon as the shoes slipped
No,
off?
she knew.
Like she
knew.
knew.
Yeah, she
She
knew when
had to have
Cassetti
known, 'cause
attacked
she's-
her.
That's why she like covered Dante so that when the explosion of the thing happened, Dante wouldn't make fucking kick it.
I love Dawn the Blood Fiend. It's so funny. It's so funny.
Very
So,
funny.
but Faust was. Oh yeah, because Faust could be rewound. Never mind. We
And
good.
also she had access to the information now. Sometime later.
Yeah.
Well, she said she knew it in the past too.
Can
I mean, she
somebody
would, 'cause
And
she-
Faust knows all the contracts.
can somebody explain what just happened in a way that makes sense?
No.
I knew that the sinners would be all shocked and confused. After all, when they, including Faust and Don Quixote, all came back to life after I rewound the clock, all that remained was a destroyed door to the freight car and the disgusting, obliterated remains of what was once Cassetti.
Most personnel had lost their consciousness from the mental stress of the prolonged battle against the Blood Fiend. Whatever measure it was that the manager has taken, it can be said that it was appropriate. I guess so.
Well, good work, everyone.
However,
Gulp.
The definition of most personnel excludes 3 individuals. Therefore, it would be most appropriate to direct any questions to them.
He's looking.
He is.
I am looking.
I will chains of others you. I will
I
chains
do
of
not
others
want to
your
be
daughter.
asked questions anymore.
Wait.
My line! Ugh,
My one line.
my
please.
line!
Grunt.
Who are those 3? Marceau, you're selling us out.
Ghost.
Marceau, what the fuck? I thought you were
We
the
up-
goats.
We uptight for you!
I'll kill you.
The manager,
Um,
and Don Quixote, who is still unconscious.
How did you know?
Don't shoot me.
The Watcher.
The Watcher. Huh? Really? The
stranger.
3 of you? The stranger.
The stranger.
wow, you were spot on. When did you even have time to notice that? Oh boy.
I've identified the 3 conscious individuals by analyzing their walking
Oh my
walking
god.
cadences and voices, moments before my loss of consciousness.
Holy shit.
Right, so what's going on with the lass? Why is she still out cold?
She
He
appears
wouldn't
to
get
be
it.
in a state of deep slumber. As she is not at risk of death, she will be waking up soon.
I remember everything, of course. Don Quixote's sudden transformation. How she practically erased the Blood Fiend and his kindred from the world without even moving a finger. But I also remember Faust's last words.
And please, do note that the other sinners must never hear a word of what is about to happen. Now I'm in color. Hello.
Don Quixote was unconscious, and Faust was answering every question with silence. It was only natural that their eyes would fall on me. That's, you know... Wait, that reminds me. Where's the key card? Last I remember, it was in Cassetti's hands.
Who is in a far more presentable state than he was before.
The Rio shoot. Wait, so what about the keycard he was holding, though?
Or Ryoshu. This is probably the best situation for her.
He's like, yay!
Yay!
I'm so excited and
Imagine,
happy.
Like she whips out a little quill ink pen, dips it in the
Takes out
blood,
like some champagne, you know what I mean?
starts doing like calligraphy.
She pulls out one like
It
a
is
singular
half
party
liquefied.
popper and just pops it.
It has been half liquefied. The remains have melded with his finger bones. It appears to have become one with the middle phalanges.
Oh. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh no, everyone, calm down! Calm down! I said calm down!
I really should have packed more cigarettes, huh?
Fucking calm down, I'm telling you!
How about we force one of those doors open?
The master key card is not an absolutely necessary element in resolving the situation.
How?
It will require approximately 5 hours to formulate and proceed with an explanation in a manner that will allow the sinners to fully comprehend the exact how of this methodology. Therefore, it will be delivered to you in a digestible, summarized format.
Well, that was short-lived. She's acting all smug again.
We can utilize the back door of Mephistopheles.
Sleeping
The
in the
steely,
bus.
the steely confidence in a declaration was more than enough to win us all over. So we headed to the corridor past the back door, Don Quixote slung over one of our shoulders, and arrived at our destination.
Oh. It's that simple?
Oh wow, that was pretty easy.
I can't
What the
not
fuck?
ask what happened after seeing the state you were all in.
Sandy Pitter, Sandy Patter.
Grains of sand and seashell-like things fell with every step the sinners took.
Ask someone after me.
Her sad Poe eyes.
Poe.
Well, to explicate, it can... the grains of sand roll about in my throat with every word spoken. Some time ago, Faust explained the simpler gist of this plan as we made our way through the back door.
To put it simply, we will spend the time at a space disconnected from the train. The train should be arriving at its destination in approximately 10 seconds, going by the A-Corp timescale. All you must do is to remain somewhere in our original dimension for that duration.
And with that, Faust came to a sudden stop in the middle of one of the corridors.
Wait, are you seriously gonna just open that door? With this many doors in here, are you sure that it's the right one? Yes, this is the correct door. Its safety is completely ensured.
Lass, at least tell us what's past that door.
I did not bother verifying that particular information myself. It is necessary for future endeavors that I gain the experience of encountering something completely unexpected.
Oi, wait!
Faust did not wait for Heathcliff to finish his sentence before jerking the door wide open.
Now, please enter through this door.
With Faust's stern command, we quickly walked into a building that looked like a derelict, abandoned hospital of sorts.
I think we walked into the middle of a sandstorm.
Huh? Are we supposed to be indoors? How the heck is this even happening?
I can't open my eyes!
I got sand in my... wait, no way. Is this a sandstorm? Aren't we inside a building?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The sinners blurted out colorful series of complaints, trying to cover themselves in the blasting sandstorm. The Faust continued to count in that same indifferent rhythm before dragging us out of it just as urgently as she had heard us in. So, we managed to return safe and sound to the interiors of the warp train as it arrived at the P-Corp platforms. As the train was still getting cleaned up, that is. And with our bodies completely covered in sand. I thought we'd never make it.
Pussy.
Whoa. What? You guys okay? How these passengers... We were so happy to be done with this whole ordeal that even the Warp Club cleanup agents in the middle of a cleanup mission looked downright hospitable.
We are employees of Limbus Company. We boarded the warp train at the behest of your employer.
Oh, so you guys are the people that our captain told us about. They really let you guys keep your memories, huh?
Oh, that reminds me. One of the employees must be sleeping inside that hibernation pod over there.
Oh, that, huh? Never seen it in action before. Thanks. Let me go check.
It's gonna open up and like a bunch of blood is gonna flow
Mhm.
That hidden compartment behind the chair that the cleanup agent crawled into. Inside it was... Huh? There isn't anyone in here.
Maybe we're looking at the wrong pod?
I'm like genuinely confused.
This is
by
the
that.
correct spot. Then, the disappearance of the individual who has entered this pod would indicate.
I guess these folks aren't all there in the head either. Maybe you guys are just mistaken?
How sus.
I doubt
I
that.
wonder what happened.
Yes, he must have suffered from a momentary collective hallucination caused by fatigue. Very well then, we will see ourselves out.
Faust cut the conversation short before the other sinners began asking too many
LMAO.
questions. Now that I became intimately familiar with the meaning of that gesture, I followed her to the outside without another word. Ooh.
We have arrived?
Rise and shine, lass. Had enough nap yet? Let me see. I will hear the details of the incidents on the bus once we're traveling again.
Understood. Any and all relevant reports will be sent to W Corp via LCCA, and...
Virgilius was already there when we arrived. He was sharing a conversation with Faust about what went down inside the train that was with a serious expression. I'm not over this how this place looks, by the way. It's so cool, actually.
It's so
It is
cool.
really
This place is
cool.
really awesome.
I'm so
Yeah.
It's
excited
really
to
up
keep
your
up with
alley,
questions.
actually.
I know, I saw it's like,
I'm looking at a
yo!
lot of missing posters on the left.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
if-
fun fact. Oh, I was gonna mention it after, but what do you call it? I did want to say some things on like what second ancestor could mean and things like that. As
Mhm.
someone who knows a bit about Vampire the Masquerade, World of Darkness, and a couple of other weird things.
Yes,
I see.
yes.
We'll do that after this concludes. We can hear your
Oh, and
knowledge.
Fate.
Oh, yeah.
Or the Nasuverse, I guess, technically.
I assume she's like, you know, that bitch, basically.
That's
I will now
like
leave
real
with
big.
Heron and watch them unfasten Mephistopheles from the train. The minute hand on the manager's head seems to be desperately signaling me that they have a lot of burning questions to ask you. Allow me to give you two some space.
Twitch.
Dante, I'm not having sex with you right now.
It just
What
like
did
turns all
Faust
the way
say?
down. Faust just said dot, I think.
Oh, okay.
I was finally able to ask Faust once Virgilius left. Why did you do that? Faust's body was quite literally blasted to pieces from the sheer explosive pressure that filled the room the moment Don Quixote's shoes came off. Ugh.
Just the fact that she got like turned to blasted to smithereens like seconds after is really funny.
Yeah.
It's very funny. I like
It was
it.
as though she knew
So,
what was that was going to happen.
The shoes were taken off of Dawn by force when... Right before
They kind of
was she about to
automatically
be
took
bitten?
themselves off. Well, she got bit,
like-
and then they took themselves off.
Probably
Yeah.
has to do with her being bitten like that by another blood
Yeah,
fiend.
she's a superior. Like she tells him, like what's
She's
it?
like
She's a
the
crime for
ancestor.
going against the bloodstream, meaning like someone later down the line bit someone
I can
further
answer,
up the line.
And so Roshinante reacted to that.
I can make
Apparently.
an assumption based on second ancestor if you want.
Oh, okay, but I was just wondering how that happened, but I see.
World Darkness and stuff. That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Second generation. That shit's crazy.
I also
My-
also want to say like there was something. I had something I was gonna say. I'd forgotten. Actually, I just forgot it.
So,
Oh no!
so in the power scaling rankings, right? Don Quixote's
like way above.
stocks are up, way up. Is she?
Oh, I remember now. I remember now. I remember now.
Mhm.
Something like there was something giving me an inkling to all of this, and I remember what it was. It was a passing thought I had like a while ago. That's like, oh, that'd be crazy if it was the case because of this. So like, it's no known surprise that like people have speculated like, what if Dawn was actually like hundreds of years old or something like that, and I hear that and it's like, that's funny.
I think James has been saying that for a while.
Yeah, and then I was like,
No,
what if it's really?
she should be like 60, like 60. That's what I've been saying.
And then like what's it called? I was looking at like Dawn's ego one day, like a while ago, because like, I barely use it, and it's like it's a lot of blood. It'd be funny if it was like something related to blood fiends or whatever. That'd be, that'd be insane.
The blood, la sangre de Sancho, the blood of Sancho.
And it's like, oh, that's crazy. And I just completely tossed that thought aside because it just didn't feel like anything substantial.
For reference, Don Quixote is at the very least, on the same level as Selena. At the very least. Because you don't know her actual level, but like it's very unlikely she's first generation.
Well, no. First generation in World of Darkness terms would be literally Cain.
Yeah, it's just Cain, exactly. And I imagine
like the first vampire.
And I imagine like the first generation is fucking Nosferatu.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's likely that.
Unless we
God, this corp looks insane. P Corp's insane.
We do know Nosferatu. Well, to be fair, it is like a strongly implied rather than like a concrete thing. But Elena says that all of the blood fiends originated from like a particular mansion, and we know like based on although to be fair, these aren't in the game because Nosferatu was never added. I think there was something about the implementation being weird, or they lost the files or something. But yeah, it is generally believed that it is the
And Nosferatu's like ego gifts for when you get the ego stuff and positive coins in Ruina do mention a mansion. And also, in terms of Nosferatu being the first and whatnot, and all that, Elena does mention mansion also.
The only reason why I'm gonna say it's probably Dracula. Like, just call him. Actually, they're probably gonna call him Dracula.
That's me, Nosferatu.
It's gonna be Nosferatu.
You think so?
Like,
yeah, it's very strongly like implied because all these are related to Nosferatu in the game, like in Ruina, in Lavani Corp.
Also,
I would be deeply shocked if it's not. Like,
also,
it would be like a humongous
Dracula,
surprise.
like, literally neck and neck in terms of like.
Well, that's
Nosferatu
Castlevania.
Literally copyright infringing upon Dracula. It's very funny.
Going by like vampire stuff.
We can continue this after we finish this cutscene.
Yeah, we should finish this.
Yes. It was as though she knew that was going to happen.
Because it was the preferable course of action to having the same explosive demise occur to your body instead.
Ah.
I do find it regrettable that you were made to turn the clock despite my knowledge of the high likelihood of my death upon that occurrence.
No, I'm not blaming you for that. I just want to know how long you've known that Don Quixote is.
That is something I've been aware of since the LCB was first established. The same could be said of Virgilius.
Oh, of course.
However, it was by the will of the LCA superiors that this knowledge remains withheld from the manager until the appropriate moment.
And that then the appropriate moment was back there?
According to my private judgment, yes. Well, as my connection to all communications, including one to Faust, had been severed, I was not in a position to receive the headquarters' authorization for that action.
Right. Hello.
He's here too.
Easy.
I've been here, though the full truth may remain obscured still. We are once again returned. I've been
Blade
here,
smile.
by the way. Hi. I did not
I've
know
been
when
here
to
the whole
interrupt.
time.
Returned. That was a layered word. We've returned to one of the warp platforms in our own dimension. We've returned to our daily lives of speculating about what's next in our path, and the usual Faust, reconnected to Faust, has returned.
Yes, I can answer your questions now.
Faust replied to Yisong's nebulous wording with quiet affirmation. Please, do not take this query with any greater importance than a mere jest, however. Do you suppose I shall see her again? He's sweating. I see that.
So Faust saying is a ship now. Damn. It's
That's
shot-
crazy.
She shot a
that sounds
puzzled look
pretty
at
old, though.
Yisong.
Faust is like, damn, bro, that was the most stressful day of my life, bro.
I never want to do that shit ever again.
In a way, it was quite the pleasant encounter, was it not?
Bro, we nearly died.
Yisong mused ambiguously before
Yisong.
walking off.
Dude,
like-
we just
so,
really
like-
died.
The guy
I drink.
who got really
I have
mad
partook in
at
spoiled
Faust-
milk. It's okay.
The guy who got really mad at Faust must be seething over this.
Yisong mused. It's so funny. He just says so he fucks off. He just walks off. The incident at the warp train was such a chaotic mess that it felt shorter than it really was. But I also learned so much about so many things. But it was too soon to start racking our brains about what kind of nonsense trial we were about to face in P Corp. So I decided to enjoy this momentary peace. James.
Oh, we find ourselves at P-Corp. Wherefore is my throat so parched?
I'm too tired to explain. Chiquita. Is that how it's pronounced?
Yeah, Chiquita.
Chiquita.
You missed out big time on one crazy adventure.
Huh?
Vine Boom.
So she doesn't remember.
That vibrate the last few grains of sand out of my ears. Why are you blushing? The sinners look at Don Quixote,
Like
bewildered.
bashful.
Bewildered awakening, grinning. There's no way to know what we'll be facing here at District 16, where P Corp was located, but we got this, right? The same faith I saw in the Faust who believes in uncertainty rises within me, too. I looked up to Faust, only to see that Faust was looking at me as well. She nodded at me with her usual, barely noticeable smile, and I gave her a light nod back in return. Time to go find ourselves another golden bow.
That's such a movie ending.
Did it,
Yeah,
guys.
time
We
to go
found
find ourselves another golden bow.
Next time on Limbus Company,
Limbus
the dream ending.
Company. True.
Limbus Company.
be limbing all over my.
It'd be really funny. It'd be really, really fucking funny if, like, they drop this now, and then next Kanto has nothing to do with that at all.
It'd be
Can you imagine?
It'd be
That
funny.
would be the
People would be
funniest
pissed though.
thing. I would do that. I would love that shit.
I just want to see
Oh.
what Bloodfiend Dawn looks like. I'm curious.
Well, I mean, we saw it.
She has a cool fur.
She's got
Oh, the bus is
She
here.
looks like
I'm curious how they encountered Nosferatu.
I'm calling it out. Dracula. I'm still on that Vlad Tepes train. I know nothing about Limbus. I know nothing about Project Moon lore, so I'm fucking straight on my ass.
Also, I realized
I just
Wolf was supposed to get
don't
Ishmael
like-
too. I just realized.
Oh, Wolf, I'm so sorry.
Damn,
Oh,
it's
really?
so fucked up. You should cancel for that.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
It did check out because I was like, I guess I only have Otis and Sasha.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm
It
so
was pretty
sorry.
funny. It was pretty
I think
funny.
this again, baby. What do you call it? You should have Ishmael in that case, or Rodian.
Yeah, but,
Please. I didn't even want to voice them, but I had no idea. I'm so sorry.
that's so fucked up. Wolf, you should beat up Danny. You should fight him.
Ah.
All right, that was a
That
pretty
was fun.
fun
Is
event.
it time for
But yes.
Bloodfiend lore discussion?
Yes.
That was time-killing time, guys. I
Shut
hope
the
you all
fuck up.
enjoyed.
I do think
It
it's
was-
funny that it's the name sounds like a murder mystery, but it's like nah.
No, literally, like,
it's
it's
just-
really obvious who the fuck did it.
Yeah.
It's just like that sure
Like,
was a lot
physically
of murder.
speaking, there is murder on the Warp Express,
There's quite a
and
bit
that's
of
it.
murder.
The last few events have things to do with killing and murder. Huh? That's crazy.
That's so crazy. Wow, I feel like every chapter's got killing and murder in it. That's so...
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Really makes you think.
Really makes
You
Yeah.
know,
you
it'd be
think.
crazy if they did this for what is this the sixth time?
What if there's more killing and murder in Kanto 7?
It'd be
The next
really
chapter,
funny
the
if,
next
like,
chapter is actually called the life ending.
You know,
What if there's like a chapter where nobody dies?
Yeah,
I
right?
just
Could you
said-
imagine?
it would
They
be
kill
really
not even
funny.
one person.
It'd be really funny if
Oh, it'd be
like
crazy.
Merceau's chapter was just a visual novel, pure, straight,
Pure
through,
visual novel. He doesn't fight
No.
anyone.
no fighting. It's just conversation. That'd be hilarious.
But yes, Nick, you were gonna say that you had some lore regarding vampires and the like. Would you like
so
to share?
what's the deal with second ancestors?
So I'm thinking for Limbus Company, it could go that either first generation is Nosferatu or first generation is Nosferatu's like direct quote unquote descendants.
I'm apparently paraphrasing here, but what do you call it? I think they do say they originate all from that mansion, so it's highly
Yeah, they
implied
all
that
originate
the
from
first-
the mansion, so all of it must root from Nosferatu, like ultimately.
Presumably, what do you call
either
it? I don't remember if
Nosferatu-
Nosferatu had a description though at all though.
I'm unsure if Nosferatu would be the first ancestor or if they're like like zero. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
like they could be
unclear.
one, they could be zero, like not included in the numbering.
I feel like since they're called ancestors, right?
The weird part
It's
about
weird.
so
They use the word
an-
kindred.
Is it, so? I guess this
ancestors
goes
is
back to
probably from actually it's not from Vampire the Masquerade at all. It's actually probably, and they have stated that a big influence probably of Limbus Company is from Fate Grand Order, because when they were making
not-
Limbus Company, they said, "Oh yeah, I really admire and want to make a game like Fate Grand Order."
Specifically, it was in the way of like at the time in the interview, it was about the fact like the game runs indefinitely and continues to generate stories, basically.
But I think what do you call it? It's clear that they
But
do have.
it's clear
like,
that he definitely played it. If he's gonna name
Oh,
drop
yeah,
the
no,
name,
it-
you
he
know.
probably knows like a lot of things in it, likely
Yeah.
because occasionally you can see something like, "Oh, this reminds me of Fate" and whatnot.
Library of Ruina is full of like Nasuverse shit.
Like,
And
yeah,
this
what do
is,
you call
like,
it?
this is-
If you do the Roland last fight, the fucking weapons lied out everywhere like a fucking reality marble.
Wow, that's crazy. Like, no, this is definitely like some Tsukihime shit.
No, it is. It is. What do you
It's
call it? So in
What I was
Tsukihime
gonna
and
ask-
like other
what I was-
Natsuverse, like it is mentioned in other works, actually
Mhm.
of Fate too. There are these things called like dead apostles, and they refer to like things greater to them as like ancestors.
True
Like there's these
ancestors.
crazy things
So-
called like true ancestors, which are like
That's our
super vampire. They say super vampires, but they're like the origin vampires or whatever. Like that are like
More specifically, basically the idea is that dead ancestors are kind of the offspring of, or not dead apostles are basically the offspring of the true ancestors. And I think to my knowledge the only
Yeah.
true ancestors is Ark and Mayoi, who
I
in
think
Fate
what do you
Grand
call it?
Order.
They come from like some. There's some even wackier shit there, but yeah.
There is, but it's irrelevant to this conversation. I don't want to get into
Probably not, but it's probably where the term there comes from.
Well, that's what
In
I was
regards
gonna
to
ask. Is ancestor the word that she's called in Korean?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I mean, at least if we're using the English, they're using the word kindred, and I don't think they've ever used the word ancestor.
That's why I bring this up. Is like, so if
Don't know what it is in Korean, but I think kindred and ancestor are two different words.
they have to be. And so that's why I'm bringing it up in this context, because if it's second kindred, then contextually that would mean, oh,
Yeah, that either there is one tier of Blood Fiends above her, or that tier could also potentially be Nosferatu, or whatever.
second only to the first guy.
Yeah, like the actual first guy.
Which is very funny. Which is very funny lore drop, just out of nowhere.
He's like
that Don
star.
Quixote-
Dawn is like star of the city, bro. It's
Why
Yeah,
is
but
Don
she is
Quixote-
definitely at least like Elena level, I think.
Why is Don Quixote all
Probably,
of a
actually.
sudden...
Hold on.
If she's not Elena level, then she's only one tier below Elena, which is like compared to this guy who was 6th. So
Well, what is Elena? Is Elena like...
we don't know.
Second?
We haven't
Probably
gotten
We don't
her,
know.
so
We
didn't
know
get
she
her
was
rank.
recent though. That's
She
for
was
sure.
recent,
Yeah.
yeah.
We know that
She
she
was
was
recent.
she used to be a star of the city, but fell off after a
Well, to
bit.
be fair, that was after
Yeah, that was
Rhoda and
because they
Angelica
killed
killed her.
her.
Yeah,
That's because they killed her.
They beat her ass.
Yeah, they beat her ass.
Yeah. No, Elena, your star is too high. They'll kill you.
Yeah. Although, actually, to be fair though, it was like it was a different Blood Fiend that called her like young and stuff like that. What for her, she might have been talking about like forever ago from her perspective.
Maybe.
Well,
So
if
actually, we
she's...
don't fully
Although they did
know.
mention that the distortion phenomenon did affect them, but I think the
Yeah,
point
but
of
also
that chapter.
that's like a separate thing.
Yeah, but they did mention, like, what do you call it? Like, they mentioned, oh, the distortion
What's it called?
phenomenon, like, made it so that there were more of them suddenly, but, like, we don't know if that's necessarily related to each other, you know what I mean?
I feel like that would also, like, yeah, like, there'd probably
It's
be
like,
a whole...
oh, maybe the
there's
vampires
a
are just hungrier now for some reason.
Or alternatively, it would imply a generation of basically
Yeah,
a new
so if I remember
species of
correctly,
Blood Fiend.
the things that the Blood Fiend and Distortion Dark basically complains about is that usually usually the Blood Fiends are like they're like self-controlling, like self-governing basically. But occasionally there's like some young upstart who goes and flies off the handle and goes like Elena, who like just like attacks random people or whatever, and like ends up basically showing her whole ass to the world, right? And everyone, and you know, all the other Blood Fiends hate that shit. But separately from that, they've also recently had an issue with like unauthorized Blood Fiends that being people who distort into Blood Fiends. And
Yeah,
that has
'cause-
basically like really made their lives rough, and I think that's why something that Blood Fiend in that one also mentions is that at least by the time Distortion Detective, they actually selectively like killed or got rid of all the Blood Fiends until there's only one per district.
Marcel did it.
They do mention that, what do you call... Let's go, Marcel! They do mention, or if I recall correctly, in the last chapter of Distortion Detective, literally called Blood Fiends, by the way.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That, like, they have been around for a fucking while.
Oh yeah,
It's
they've been
just-
around fucking forever.
Which, you know, I guess that's very Vampire the Masquerade-esque. But, fucking, what do you call it? They were just like, oh yeah, we've been around. It was really funny in the fucking I guess spoilers for Distortion Detective, goodness gracious.
Like mild spoilers. It's basically Moses like, oh yes, Blood Fiends. I've dealt with a lot of them because Moses thinks they're all distortions, right? And she's like, I know all your tricks because I'm the Distortion Detective, you know, and shit. But then like, you know, she meets an actual Blood Fiend, and the Blood Fiend is like, no, we've just always been around.
Real.
Pretty much. Vampires are just
vampires
real,
are just real.
Moses.
Yeah, we eat people.
Yeah, we've been
I
around.
wonder what other like bullshit
This
also
is going on
we don't know about.
Go distort some bitches.
Go to
Real
some
quick.
bitches.
Real quick, just for context, because I have no fucking clue what you're talking about when you bring it up. So what is the whole deal with the Nosferatu stuff?
The only
don't know.
thing is, because Nosferatu doesn't have, like, a direct dialogue line or direct storylines, because on account of being from, Nosferatu was slated to be an abnormality for Lavandry Corp, right?
Yes.
He appears in, like, I'm gonna say he... actually, no, we don't know, it's Project Moon. Let's say they. So, like, they appear in the Lavandry Corp art book.
Okay.
So like they did make assets. I think if I remember correctly, don't quote me on this part. I think that there was a note in the art book that was like he looked like they were too much of like a pretty abno basically or something. That might have been a reason why they didn't go through with it. But anyway, yeah. So Nosferatu was slated to be an abnormality. It was never actually added to the game, as far as I know. And then them and a bunch of like other art book abnormalities that never appeared, like Silent Girl, appear in Ruina. And in Ruina, there are actual abnormality fights. And they also have associated, basically power-up cards. Because all the abnormalities do once you fight them. And those cards, combined with, what is it? Like its actual appearance in the game.
I just looked up Nosferatu and it's really funny. I was just mentally thinking like fucking Orlok from that movie, and it's just like some guy.
Ages ago, we had
yeah, he's just like he's pretty anime.
We had a big making fun of session of Nosferatu.
Yeah. So also there were a really weak boss fight in Ruina, I will say.
That's really funny.
Really
very
washed.
good. What do you call it? Ego gifts though.
Really, yeah. But
not ego gifts. What was the term they used for like the things?
Ego, the awakening abnormality cards.
It's like what do you call it? Abnormality pages?
Yeah.
Yeah, abnormality pages maybe. Yeah, that makes sense. I love when it's like centipede just kills the stuff. Anyway, right. Yeah. So in those notes, there generally mentions a lot of like. There's a lot of imagery of like vampires and stuff, like drinking from goblets, like drinking blood. And mentioning of a mansion from which, like, I think the phrase is something like "it all started at that mansion," which is a line that is also echoed by Elena, who is a major blood fiend in the series. Not like we don't know what her actual rank is, but she was like our big representative blood fiend in Ruina. You know?
Oh, I think it might be he.
Yeah, I think.
I'm looking at what do you call it at like. Okay, so I looked at all, and it is abnormality page. I looked at abnormality pages for Nosferatu, and it says, he seemed lost. He was looking for something, but he didn't appear to know what he wanted to find on Fear of Water.
That might be referring to, like, someone who's about to be turned into a blood fiend.
The explicit page has Nosferatu mauling a bunch of people in their monster form. If you want what it looks like.
So here's my question. And correct me if my understanding of what an abnormality is wrong. But abnormalities are not even necessarily like... they aren't from the outside world, as my understanding of love.
Yeah, okay, this part is also really confusing in the lore. But basically, the vast majority of abnormalities are produced, like, in Extraction Team, in the main branch.
That's
like, they're transformed from goop or something. They're pulled out of the well.
They're products of the human psyche.
Yeah. However,
that's why
they are a little inconsistent with this. A few of them are from other places, like the birds. Because it is mentioned that there are places where the well naturally seeps into the world. That is like the wording that they use. Which is to say, like, naturally abnormalities can spawn in some places.
Physically, it might not be literal, but on some level, it is probably literal.
Yeah. So the Black Forest is like a place.
It's probably like very like Lynchian sort of liminal space.
Yeah. So Nosferatu could have most likely the implication is probably that it's like just seeped out into the world someplace and then like vampired it up or something.
I mean,
but the thing is, we have so little on it that it could be interpreted a lot of ways.
My assumption is that what do you call it? Nosferatu lives on like the outskirts.
Yeah, like Nosferatu maybe is from the outskirts or something. And then like made his way into the city or something like that. Yeah, just
because like there's a lot of shit in the outskirts. Like there's a whole like society out there too with like their own shit to deal with.
What do you call it? On the outskirts, what lurks beyond them, like even beyond the city's outskirts, is just more Aleph and shit like that.
Yeah, it's like monsters that are like around as strong as
I think they're probably not abnormalities like in the traditional sense. They're probably, you know what I mean?
They're
Yeah,
probably
but they'll like
comparable in
consider
terms of
them
strength.
abnormalities for the sake of, you know.
Yeah.
It's like how Dante kind of says, like, oh, they're not distortions, they're not abnormalities, you know.
But for functional purposes.
Damn, Dante's putting what it called Moses on fraud watch with these senses.
Interesting. Anyway, it's like 11 at night. I'm gonna go to bed.
It is pretty late.
Yeah, it's pretty late.
True. I'm not
just
gonna
need to
do
go
the
to the
entire.
office.
I'm not gonna do the entire mirror dungeon. I was just like something to watch for you guys. We're having intellectual
Yeah,
discussions.
while we're discussing.
Yes, indeed.
Merceau has killed a few things. I also got Tango Marinade. Very nice.
Nice.
Excellent work.
I always
Uh,
gun for Hell's Chicken just for the Tango Marinade.
Yeah. Alright, what do we do?
Any last words for everyone?
Actually, yeah. Let's go to window.
Merceau the goat.
Merceau the
We did the event with Warp Merceau.
Up tie for your Warp Merceau now.
Yeah, do
That
it.
is, that
I
is
did
my-
it. Look how much we're winning.
그중 하나가 지각을 하는 자.
How much that set me back? Oh my god. I
Was it
was
worth
definitely
it?
I was definitely doing more mirror dungeons to get my spark boxes back. I'd say it was worth it. I'd say it was. Look at him.
Look
He
at
may
how
all-
beautiful he is.
He may get anti MVP every single time, but it's so like it's to pave the way for the
Someone
others.
has
So-
to be at the bottom of the list, and he's taking that position.
yeah.
You know? Someone has
It's-
to do it.
He's a hero.
He's a
We just
hero.
weren't able. We just weren't able to see it.
Goes my hero.
Watch him as he goes.
I saw a tweet that was like, "Look at his awesome white man fit."
I think.
God.
I think it'd be awesome to have a version Disney movie from Merceau. I think it'd be pretty cool.
That was like an expensive watch too. Like he has the money for it. He definitely
like-
works.
He is working at a
He's a feather, yeah, technically a feather.
Does he always have that belt?
Yeah, he does.
Yes, that's his sorry, that's his like key item in everywhere.
Interesting.
Like see here, it's there.
Oh,
yeah,
you're
it's a
right.
specific belt.
It's his chastity cape.
Can't really. I don't even see it
Bro.
right here. yeah, no, you can. It's still here.
Yeah, there
It's even
it
here.
is. Yeah, right.
I'm still wearing that thing under his armor.
Yeah, probably. Oh, do you ever know what that was for Sinclair?
It's. I mean, we can check it, Sinclair, real quick.
I've looked at his. Let me put this back. To what
Oh,
really?
do all the sinners have like a thing?
Most of them. Faust doesn't seem to. I think Sinclair might not. I don't remember. I don't think he has anything.
I don't think he has either. I know Otis has one. Probably my favorite one.
Yeah,
the
Otis
watch.
has their watch.
The watch.
I think does Hangul have one? I don't think they do.
I don't think so
Yeah,
either.
I
Not like
think
object
I
wise.
have something.
Unless you count his eyes, like his
Yeah,
sorry, his
unless
one
his
eye.
eye.
That's true. Yeah, the eye. I
It's
feel like
probably
is the
his
most
eye.
iconic part about home.
That's,
Yeah.
that's
Definitely
just
his
like.
eye.
I mean, look at
his
his look
body.
at his like look at his symbol.
Yeah, I mean
The
yeah, it's an
eye.
The jade eye.
Yeah,
We know
but,
what
like, Faust
Ryoshu's
doesn't have
is.
one. Ryoshu's
Her
obvious.
daughter.
Yeah, her daughter.
Yisong is his book. Like his book.
Yeah, his like book bag
That
thing.
pain in the ass book
No.
bag that I gotta find.
Yeah, for cosplay reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ishmael
People
doesn't have
generally
one.
say Ishmael's
Ribbons?
headband.
Oh right, she has a
Yeah, there's
headband.
always a headband there.
Headband.
Yeah.
Funny,
I
was
see it.
there wasn't really any story reason for the headband.
Well, the headband is like it was from Queequeg, technically. The robe.
Oh, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Like,
guess-
well, Queequeg taught her how to
Oh, yeah, I guess it's a
tie it. So
Ah, fair.
so
I
it's not
miss Queequeg.
necessarily the headband, but just rope.
Quick, he's
yeah,
dead.
the headband is made of
But-
rope. So
Mhm.
This is
Yeah.
so sad.
It's an aesthetic thing. It's cool though.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
Oh, quick.
Rocha.
Gregor and his,
Does she have
his
something?
little friend.
If you want to count her tattoo
That's a
on like
tattoo.
her.
Oh, her
chest.
tattoo. Yeah.
Her big personality.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think people generally say that's their tattoo.
Yeah, because it shows up a lot. What is
I
that tattoo,
wonder. I
actually?
wonder what Gregor's is. It's Pablo.
Yeah, right. I wonder.
Isn't that the
Cockroach.
first one people typically notice too?
Little roach.
It's
Wait,
Pablo.
does he have a roach in every one of them?
Pablo.
Yes. Actually,
I think
people
he actually does. Yeah.
people didn't think there was one in this one, but there actually is. Pablo's right here.
Pablo!
Watching him
You're
drink himself.
tiny.
Yo, Bibo.
Yeah.
Oh, Pablo.
Hold on. We gotta find it in everyone.
Okay, let's find Pablo
Yeah,
and then we'll end
considering
off
I
stream.
don't think the roach is story relevant, people generally say like, oh, but probably his arm is the serious one, but also the roach is always there for fun.
His arm
Always
changes.
there. Always there.
His
for
arm
Yeah, and his
always
little
changes.
sleeve.
Yeah.
Just
Just
the fact that
glinting
he
in the
has,
sun.
he has to get one of his arms removed or like replaced usually.
Yeah.
Definitely.
He loses an
Pablo.
arm, gains a friend.
Pablo.
So I
Let's see.
suppose
Pablo.
then
Pablo's here.
Pablo.
Now we call him.
Pablo attack!
He's there. Pablo kill. Pablo attack.
Pablo's attack. No, that's other people. This is Pablo. Pablo attack!
Pablo.
Pablo kill.
Pablo on the offensive.
So cute.
Who the fuck started calling this thing Pablo anyway?
I don't know.
I saw it in art and it stuck with me.
Yeah, my friend Ken.
It's a really
like,
good name, but like why?
My friend said like people call him Pablo. It's like, you know what? That's a really good name.
He's in the second R.
Yeah.
Because why would it be in the
he's in the
kitchen, I
first one,
guess?
yeah.
Yeah,
Right there on the
Pablo.
table.
He looks so polite.
Right?
Yeah.
It's such a cute
I like how
cockroach.
it's not in the kitchen, but it's there. When he
Pablo's
comes
made me
in.
a little less afraid of cockroaches. A
I
little.
love Pablo.
Same, honestly.
Pablo.
I feel like
Pablo.
my genuine terror of cockroaches is massively like shrunk since I played Limbus.
Yeah,
Mine
until
massively
you get
shrunk
back
when
to
I woke up
Gregor.
to one on my arm. Pablo is
Okay,
Pablo's so cute.
Oh!
Right there! Oh my
I like how
god!
this is like the sluttiest picture of Gregor, but then you
No,
have like this
seriously.
little cockroach if you look closely.
That's his friend.
He looks so
It's
It's like such a
inquisitive.
slutty picture of him.
He's so
Yeah.
cute. Why is
Gregor
Pablo so cute?
fuckers are on
Slay,
the wall.
slay with it,
Pablo is
Gregor,
here.
slay.
Pablo. I never
Pablo's
noticed.
here.
Hello, Pablo.
Oh.
Isn't
On the
the thing
wall,
that
it's
Gregor's
on
like
the
afraid of
floor, on
bugs
the
actually?
ceiling.
Yeah.
He doesn't like them. He's not afraid of them, he just doesn't like them.
I
They
see.
love him, or at least one
Pablo.
does.
Yeah, apparently one of them loves him.
I like.
Oh.
I like how there's been
I
no more
really
mention
hope.
of them.
I really hope that like at least in one event, it's like actually brought up that like oh he's got a little bug buddy.
Oh my god, it
Oh,
is!
you're right.
It's in a
Oh,
sleeve.
you know what? You know what's so sad though? You know what's so
Yeah.
sad?
Pablo.
In the original art for Gregor, there was cockroach marriage.
There were 2 cockroaches, yeah, and then they removed one.
Oh,
What?
Oh,
Actually,
Pablo!
no.
Pablo
okay,
attack!
Okay, no. So what happened, right?
Pablo
was that
attack.
they posted his art first, right? And his art
Mhm.
only had 1 cockroach. But it was the version that had the book quote from it that ended up having to be deleted and then reposted with one without it. And then there were 2 cockroaches on that art, right? Then when the game came out, I believe now there's only 1 cockroach again.
Cockroach marriage. No.
Yeah, the cockroach divorce.
cockroach.
No. When he gets what do you call it? When he gets his next arc, right? When he gets
Yeah, he's
his
gonna pick
comeuppance.
up another cockroach and it'll be
Exactly,
foreshadowing.
exactly. Cockroach marriage will be real.
I love
Bygone
Pablo.
cockroach.
No. Pablo days.
Also,
Suddenly,
other
one
fun
day,
fact.
cockroach marriage.
Song's art, like when they originally posted his promo thing, on the original picture, like in the like glass shard wings and stuff, there were 2 orange flavored Capri Suns hidden in the image.
What the fuck?
Yeah, 2 Capri
Yeah, I
Sun
remember
oranges.
that.
For some reason, were part of like these like CGs that are like destroyed in like the shards and stuff. And then when they deleted the post and they put it back up, they smeared it so you can't see them anymore. But he had 2 Capri Suns.
It was literally Capri Sun. It was so funny.
Literally,
It's
actually, a
crazy.
PNG of Capri Sun.
That's
Such
kind
was
of
my
insane.
only enjoyment in my life.
And then he
My
took them
2
away from him.
companions. Capri Sun.
My 2 companions. Capri Sun Orange and Capri Sun Orange.
I'm shocked that I'm actually kind of shocked that Yisong doesn't have like a
Well,
fucking
ID
World Cheers
update.
ID now. Not
I
ID, but
I like how this is the Bad NE song too. It's the one with like the
Yeah.
broken
what do you call it?
wings.
They also have the knife.
Oh.
Yeah, Isong's
Yeah.
bag also comes with this knife.
he's
Yeah, he
become
still
an
keeps the bag.
artiste.
I
He went to
realized
art
what
college.
do you call it? What also what do you call it? I should do
Sad
for
face.
cosplaying Isong Wolf is I should bring Orange Capri Sun with me.
Yeah,
Or-
that'd be pretty good.
Or Don bag.
Oh, yeah,
also,
yeah,
something
you're-
to drink during the con.
Your E-song bag should just have orange Capri Suns.
So wait, actually, so how many bad endings do we have? We have the ring, and I guess Alpha CD Go is also considered a bad ending for Easy.
All of N-Corp. I don't think anybody's enjoying N-Corp
And
really.
Corp for everyone is bad.
Oh, what do you mean?
Especially for
That was a
Sinclair.
good time. Yeah,
Especially
that
for
was lovely.
Sinclair, though.
You see, if I was Sinclair, I'd be thriving.
Yeah, but you're not.
Bad. Back.
Hey, that's why
the
I have
worst,
my
I
life
feel
order.
the absolute worst one is the one where he becomes Philip. That's like, if I were Philip, I would.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no, 100% actually.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Yeah, you become.
But he
Philip,
looks so
and
fucking
then-
sick, though.
Like that because
You have
he's
to give that to
horny,
him.
But he's Philip.
Yeah, but he's fated to turn into babies.
But he
You
said,
think, what do you
no,
call it?
no,
Do you
sorry
think,
to Philip, but I am built different. In his
Do you
like
think
thing.
Oswald, whoever that ID is gonna be, is gonna tell him about make him NTR or something like that?
I hope
I mean,
also it
if
goes
it's
to
like
Marcel or
like
something.
actual Oswald is the thing, because I think for him, like Salvador and Yuna are still just Salvador and Yuna.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, Philip
remember
just
the
exploded.
Like if you check their art, if you switch his art.
That's funny. That's pretty funny though.
Yep, Salvador.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
You can't see Yuna,
drywall.
but like
You can see your
just
case.
Salvador.
I think that's
Oh,
her
you're right.
guitar case.
So no NTR.
He's like trying.
Presumably,
to
unless he
the
also
glass-
crushes on Yuna.
The glasses is a good look on him. Like as
Yeah.
as a payoff for being Philip, he has to look like sick as hell.
No, for real though.
Like probably one of my favorite visual ones, which is
Yeah.
now
The
we
orange
just
can't
need
really
messenger.
make it
We just need
real.
index. We just need an index.
Can we get
Remember-
index, please? Can we get like an index Faust? That would be good.
I'm
They're
saying
probably
Index
just, what would they
Ryoshu.
do though? You know what I mean? I guess they maybe just do the same thing that they did before, but
Well, we shall see.
Index Ryoshu.
Index hero should be fun. I feel like she would hate it.
I'm mad. I don't think there's any like proper like. No, wait, Kurokumo. But the Kurokumo tattoos suck. They're
Actually,
lame.
I
want-
wonder. Because Ryoshu has history with like presumably all 5 of the fingers. I wonder if we
Yeah.
might never get like a Ryoshu as part of
finger.
the finger.
Yeah.
Just like
Just
possibly
because-
I think I could.
Kurokumo, what do you call it? Which is technically subsidiary. Of
Oh,
the thumb,
technically,
right?
yeah, they are part of the thumb. You're right. You're right.
Well, they're subsidiary though, not really.
That doesn't
like-
really
Yeah.
count.
Yeah,
we
they're
saw them
not
in,
like
with the big goal
they're not like,
thing.
I mean,
Uh,
yeah, but it doesn't really count as being like
because
part of
we
the
do have
thumb.
people who are
Yeah,
actual
right.
like thumb people, like the thumb uniform and all that, the guns and all that.
I
I
guess,
guess
so.
we'll
I guess
see.
you're right on that front.
Yeah.
Ooh,
It'd
actually,
be funny
I
if you
think
say this and next is just like we have finger Ryoshu.
If we get, let's say, if we get
Yeah,
like
right.
two
The finger
sinners
named
per,
Ryoshu.
Like, two sinners per
Finger named
finger.
Ryoshu.
Who do you think would be like the 2 index people, and who would be the 2 thumb people? Not
I
kind
can
of the
see
ones.
Kahlo as Merceau.
Or have
Oh, that'd be
Marcel
cool.
as a
I
member
can
of, like-
see
can see-
Messenger Yan as Sinclair.
Yeah, I
or
think
you
Oh
saw-
yeah.
Sinclair-
He's always
Yeah.
getting like the ones that are fighting for their fucking lives.
I think.
Honestly,
I
feel
would like
I
to
feel
see
Sinclair-
I would like to see Index Song though, because like I think like visually
Oh, yeah.
it does. But he's
Honestly,
already
the
like
index
this
strip
one.
is so good. Everyone would look good in them.
I
Yeah.
will
I
argue.
think it's more fun to have like it'd be like if
Brody and
someone's apart
Gloria.
one finger, they can't be like put in another one. Just like make it like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Can Rodian be Gloria?
Yo,
That would be fun.
That'd be great.
True.
Honestly, I think Rodan would be in the thumb. I feel like Rodan would fit for the thumb.
Oh
to be
yeah,
honest.
she would chew the thumb.
Probably.
yeah.
I mean, back then we thought
I will
this
argue-
fit was the thumb's fit until
Yeah, we did think it was the thumb.
I never
Yeah.
realized that revealed so much in that animation.
I mean, yeah, no, I think this is like the. Is this the most? Is that the most skin on a character? in this
Technically, there's a
game?
bit like Roja has like a couple that show her chest, but like
What about
they're
the
also
Dawn-
usually not really
makes
focal
sense
point.
kind of because
The
like that's
Dawn
where like you see the
middle
tattoo and
Yeah,
stuff.
that's where her tattoo is. Oh,
Okay,
oh, this
okay,
probably
you're
has the
right.
most. Yeah.
I
Yeah, that
think so,
probably
this
does.
one.
Definitely.
He's so
Stomach.
Yaslay.
I
Oh,
love
yeah,
the
she's
whole
gonna
lion,
call
yeah.
Miguel.
There is like a direct correlation of like when I first started seeing horny art of Dawn with the release of Thumb Dawn.
And
Middle
like
on.
we all
Middle.
found out.
Because the way it's illustrated, I
What do
feel
you
like
call it? I
it's very reminiscent of, like-
never have I seen anything for this La Critura.
I think it also has because like if you look at all
so
of
cute.
like the other Dawn arts, like you don't even realize like how big her chest is until we got middle.
I don't know.
It's the
people are
one that's
freaky.
illustrated the most like a
And
typical
now there's
gotcha
gonna
be
card.
different
Typical
freaky
gotcha.
people.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's so
I could see
I could see
Nah,
that
nah.
Don Quixote card in like Bondary, except without all the blood and the beating. You
Yeah,
know?
Mhm.
that Don
Yeah.
Quixote card would fit in Fate Grand Order. Without
I
a
mean,
doubt.
what do you call it? The Sync Association one looks already like that one servant. It's a French one.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ge-
Oh, yeah.
Fucking,
I don't know if it's Gareth.
What's their name? What's their name? Because I think they are. Dion.
Interesting things
Damn.
going on in the background, by the way. I was
So
like,
much
Wow, that's
blood, so much
crazy.
pierce. Happy
Wow.
fish! Yay!
happy
Yeah.
fish.
Oh, for the record,
Happy
that
fish.
sign says, remember to save up money to become like a great fixer or something.
Yeah.
Aw,
Ah.
Yeah.
the merry-go-round of trauma.
Impaled people. Like
Yes.
It'll
Vlad.
be really funny. It'll be really funny if like
Can you
Sancho
go
is
to the
another
And up?
second kindred.
Now here's a big
Actually,
thing,
what do you
right?
call
Is
it?
that
What is that, a
the
lemon?
word that Cassetti uses when referring to Sasha was my squire.
Mm-hmm.
Which might be.
Which
Hmm.
immediately makes you think about Don Quixote's
Yeah.
squire, Sancho,
Yeah.
right?
Aw,
Yeah.
Now that I
That's-
think about
that's
it, what do you call it? So there were like theories of people like calling Don Quixote what do you call it? Carmilla, but there's already a Carmilla ego in this game.
Yeah,
ego
Sancho's
gift,
so Sancho's definitely dead. Like
Sancho was
definitely
home.
dead.
Yeah, I don't think there's I think it's very unlikely for Sancho to be alive.
This time really good.
Oh, that's fucking sick, by the way. Holy shit.
Apparently, this just
oh, you
like
haven't seen this already? It's pretty cool.
apparently like they just unfold into armor, like according to Dawn. It's like,
yeah,
oh
the
yeah,
armor like
That's so fucking
Like from
hot.
this?
I love that.
If you
Oh,
go
that's-
back to
that
Don
pocket
Quixote's,
watch
like,
is so
base thing,
nice.
in like the asylum, if you go into the background, so everyone's like saying she's like Carmilla, right? But I think Dawn is actually Dracula because
Yeah,
the
probably.
merry-go-round is
The-
like impaled people.
Yeah. Vlad Tepes.
Oh yeah.
That'd be
Don
pretty
Don
cool.
would do that.
That would be interesting, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be okay.
Look, they're all impaled, like, well, not exactly like because he did that ass first, I think. But,
Oh,
you know.
and you know what? Honestly, it would fit the like the fucked up lance as like a.
It doesn't yeah,
impaling-
the lance also impales people.
I mean, if you look at what do you call it, the charge ego, her best ego for charge,
telepole. Like yeah, all of her like her.
it
that-
fucking
that
impales
also
people
appears-
literally, like Vlad.
I think
Does
it'd
she
be
have,
cool if
like-
she is Dracula.
It would make sense.
I don't.
Although I
remember
don't,
which one.
I think also like I don't think they would go. No, they would. What I was gonna say, I don't necessarily know if they're going to do like a full identity split between Bloodfiend and normal Donkey. There
Then you just
definitely
get
is, like,
imagine
some
if you just get like base
version.
Dawn plus after.
That would be funny.
It would be nice if like after every character's count you basically get like their base plus, so there's actually more of a reason to use them. It'd be nice.
I mean, I would
Yeah.
assume that like what do you call it?
Now obviously we have to
Never mind.
uptie this. You have to uptie this one.
Uh-huh.
Let's go. I do want to see them like upgrade
so.
the base IDs to be at least decent.
I just wish
It'll-
that like what do you call it? The doing like the dailies actually gave XP.
Yeah.
I'm calling it, Cafe.
I'm calling it as well.
Final battle. They're going to have to suppress Dante somehow, and you can only use base IDs. I'm calling
Oh god.
it.
Oh, actually, complete unrelated note. Well, only Marta related, I guess. Have y'all seen that? The composer for Millie posted a song preview that's like almost certainly Don Quixote's.
I've not.
Show. Oh,
Okay, hold on.
post
let me
it, but I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm gonna leave.
Good night.
Good night, Cafe.
Later.
Thanks for
Bye.
joining.
That'll be the
Yes.
last thing I do before I go.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining too. Well,
Good night.
will
Good night.
See you all in the future.
see ya.
Find it. Where is it? Where is it?
Sorry, I need to get rid of the fucking Merceaus.
Are you proud of me
Oh,
for
I found
making
it.
those
I found it.
people?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My friend sent this to me. I don't know
Almost
if I can,
certainly this is Don Quixote's. I doubt it could be anyone else's.
I cannot. I don't know if I can play this on stream, but fuck, I'll play a little bit of it. A little bit of it.
It is publicly posted on Twitter, so.
Yes.
Hold on. I guess that's like really fucking funny. It's Heathcliff relevant, but. I don't know why this ever kills me.
Oh my god.
It's a good song.
It's really good, right?
It is really nice.
I'm very excited because I feel like it's very Don Quixote.
I think so.
It
too.
is.
I like how it's got basically 3 phases to it.
I'm so excited, Chad.
Also, the video clearly cuts, like, where it's playing the 3 different phases, so...
Yeah. All right. I know, like we talked about this earlier before, like you leave, Wolf. But I would what's it called? I think next time big stream for this would be Kanto. But next up is Kanto 6, right? That's the next thing, or is it?
Time 7.
So, 7. Yes, my bad. Yes, Kanto 7.
Yes.
So I would like to stream that. If it'd be cool if we get all of us here. But also, I think it'd be fun to go and like redo the watch through the old cutscenes, the old like Hell's Chicken, namely. That one's really funny, I
That could be
think.
fun.
But yeah, I think the next time I'll stream this will probably just to. I don't know how to even stream it. I'll get the next identity with whatever resources I have, and level that one.
You gotta uptype for if you get 10 subscribers. You gotta uptype for every single Marcel.
I
Oh my
will
god.
not. I don't know any single one. For every 5 subs, I'll uptie another Marcel, maybe.
Hell yeah.
Like how Marceau has become like, what do you call it? You're like a stream memory now.
Yeah, yeah. Never I thought Marcel would become that. But yes. Thank all of you for joining me on stream. Thank you for lending your voices. It was very fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah.
I hope you all enjoyed Warp Marceau Express.
That was pretty awesome.
Murder on the Marceau on the Warp Express.
Yes.
Murder with Marceau on the Warp Express.
I hope we get more yaoi of Marcel. That's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah.
You
That'd be good.
I have an IRL
What
who
if like
absolutely
Project
loves
Moon like
Marcel.
curveballs us and Marie's a man?
That'd be so powerful. That'd be so powerful.
So true.
But I have a friend IRL who loves Marceau. I think she get a kick out of this story. But yes, until next time, everyone.
The multitude tightens its hold.
So true.
I don't think I can top that. I think anything any of us could say could top that. Have a good night. Have a good day. Take care of yourselves.
Buenas noches.
Good night.